Shit, stay here.
I thought you were gonna be a little nicer than I was just messing with you.
No, I ain't crazy. I'm not crazy.
I don't like letting the beat talk, I like letting me talk. This how G's walk, nigga, we off. And if they sick as us, just know they sick as fuck. Been like this since the beginning, never switch it up. Picked it up, put it down for one time, and now we all lit as fuck. Come around, if we nut on the ground, bitches to lick it up. In it out, soon as they send it down, man, we gon' send it up. Swab on some blue, man, you already know what we gon' do, fam, let's go.
I'm with time around with BG at the beach. Made it finally out the belly of the beast. Drinking good and we watching what we eat. Something sticky with the icky on the seat. He said he tired of playing little man. Sending fire at the middle man. I said I'm trying to be a businessman. And now we buying us some bigger land. Hey, sit at the table. We ain't need no plates, no time. We ain't even gon' waste no time. We ain't even gon' wait. No mistakes. We can't even hesitate. You know I'm running in with the gun out. Told the driver shoot whoever try to run out. Get it done before he even put the blunt out. We ain't counting till we make it to my aunt's house. Now it's time. You know we gotta make a trip cross town. That's how far we gotta get. Plan B, just in case we gotta split. Where we meet, that don't even gotta switch. Did everything that we planned to. Split it 4 ways like a man do. Next damn move, Cancun. I can smell the water in the sand too. I'm with Tyler, I'm with VG at the beach. Made it finally out the belly of the beast. Drinking good and we watching what we eat. Something sticky with the icky on the seat. Said I'm tired of playing little man. Finna fire up the middle man. I said I'm trying to be a businessman. And then we buying us some bigger land.
Louis at that net, back that respect, bet we gon' catch a check. If we flex on they said it's a mess that they will not forget. On the low man, the dope man look like a come up. We run up with the gun up, let them know, man, it's not the time to play slow fun with the money, gun, the bill, the lean, the boy, the girl, the Mary Jane. We ain't leaving anything, I put that shit on everything. We don't do no witnesses, put a bullet in every brain. Meet up out the highway, split the spread, and leave on separate plane. And no, it's not about the change, it's about the game. And no, it's not about your fame, it's about the game. And no, it's not about your name, it's about the lane. And after everything is changed, make sure you stay the same. Soon as I land, I'ma call my man. Tell him to call my fam, tell him where I am. Purchase some land and stay off the ground. Damn, I'm living the dream, it feel like a scam.
I'm with Timer, I'm with VG at the beach. Made it finally out the belly of the beast. Drinking good and we watching what we eat. Something sticky with the icky on the seat. Tired of playing little man. Finna fire up the middle man. I'm trying to be a businessman. We're buying us some bigger land.
Do it this way. She don't love you like the way that she says she does. She's pretending she don't wanna mess with your love, and I want you, need you, wanna hold you, caress you. So trust me with your heart, 'cause baby my love goes on and on. On and on. She's not like me. She don't really care for your heart. She's just like the other girls that you tried, and I know you Need to be loved, so true. So trust me with your heart, 'cause baby my love goes on and on. I can love you, I can love you, I can love you better than she can. I can love you, I can love you, I can love you better than she
The man is not allowed to fly a plane in his own country, but you want to convince the world that this man is not only a threat to his neighbors, but he is a threat to the entire human family. You are a liar. Liar, and the people are intellectual cowards who sit down and suck up this filthy lie. Man, I've been rapping for a minute, I don't see how niggas hate on me. Swab Boss, the greatest motherfucker, should wait on it. Even if my album drops 10 years from now, nigga, it's gonna be the hardest album out 10 years from now, nigga. The Swab Boss, you niggas should see that shit. Whatever I am in, the old niggas should be that shit. Whatever they say they gon' come, I don't agree with it. Just add a couple of my old niggas come to be with it. Man, it's Swab Boss. The reason why these niggas get hard off if 100 niggas die for this cause is a small cost. I'm trying to get my people on their feet again, nigga, but I'm back smoking weed, drinking Hennessy, nigga. And maybe that's why I'm not back on my shit. It's why I'm off from 2-6 and moved out to the bricks. A couple people from Phil. Now we know we shit. Now they know they should quit trying to make it hood rich. All that bullshit on your man, I wish you would fit. Niggas know what I'm about, and they wish I would flip. Niggas ask about a track, they wanna hear that shit. But when I ask to do a track, they don't hear that shit, man. And that's the type of shit that I don't say, man. Niggas know from the go that I don't play, man. Coming straight from the street, nah, I ain't straight, man. They ain't fucking with him, 'cause he don't pay, man. Why are the Europeans so insecure about other people in the world? And why do you, everywhere you go, you gotta kill and murder the rest of the people of the human family? Your history is written in the blood of the black, the brown, the yellow, and the red. Why are you so insecure? Do you know what brings about insecurity? What brings about insecurity is when you have a false concept of yourself. And the false concept of self is white supremacy. They believe that they are better because they are white. And as a result, see, when a man has that kind of silly mentality, Hitler had the silly mentality that the white man, the Aryan, is superior. So then at the Olympics, Jesse Owens kicks up all the Aryans. Hitler is outraged. He's angry. That's very simplistic. Yeah. Well, you need it to be simplistic. You need it to be extra simplistic.
You see, they can't even take
The reality, I know they can't handle. You know, look, when you take a brick, and you hurl the brick among a pack of dogs, only the dog who gets hit yelps. Think about it.
What? Man, it's the boy Swab Boss snapping off, man. AOI, SVDL, and the Argument League. That is where you at. Shout out to Solomon, Commissioner Sullivan, the Debate League. Shout out to Knowledge One Allah. I do the Knowledge Radio. Knowledge One Allah on YouTube. Shout out to the AOI, Goldmine, Brandon Bay. I'm Pooh, Radical Wicked, Pro-Black, Ground Zero, Hurricane Katrina of the King James 13 Anti-Bully Inc. Shout out to, hold on. Let me see if my mic works, man. don't know what the fuck going on, man. Shout out to the judges. Shout out to the peers. Shout out to the reason why we here. The people of SVDL and the Argument League, man. Hit that like button as y'all come in reflecting your feelings. Thumbs up if you love us. Thumbs down if we're repugnant. You know, it's just simple as that. Yeah, y'all see the title. Y'all know what it is. I hope KLT show up today. 9 o'clock is supposed to be Annunaki debate. But we shall see, man. We shall see. We shall fucking see. Are the Annunaki real? A lot of anti-African shit talk on Judy channel. Yeah, that's how the brothers get down, man. You know what I'm saying? They cool. They, you know, there's a lot of minds across the black spectrum that reflect a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think we grown and we can hear it. Yeah, a lot of anti-African stuff, a lot of anti-American stuff. You know, we go back and forth with having to tolerate each other. Shout out to AJ. I hope I'm saying your name right. Shout out to Nkosi, Margot Slade, Goldmine, Tree Tribe TV. Make sure y'all subscribe. Blue Day Dreamer. Shout out to Alikia. Jethro. Mullet, of course. Yeah. Yahweh is one of their sons. Goldmine says, I think they're real. Yeah, to me, all this shit just be bedtime stories, man. Bedtime stories from a different civilization. If the whole world crashed right now, thousands of years went by, all the metal structures break down, return to dust, all the different things that show society, they break down in the dust, and then, you know, people find the stone monuments, you know, certain materials that don't break down, and they find our stories. They find the Avengers series, matter of fact. They find the Marvel Universe collection. Spider-Man, the Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Ant-Man, the Avengers. And they say, God damn, this must have been life back in the day in 2020, 2015, 2012. This is how life must have been. They had people who could fly with super strength and turn into the Hulk. Had these nanotechnology suits that found you where you were and caught you if you was falling, cover you up in protective suit. You could fly and shoot beams, and you know. So yeah, white people started the institution of archaeology, and now they go throughout the world digging stuff up, being amazed by it. And then they come back and say, damn, look at all these statues of lizard people. Damn, look what it says in this writing that we mistranslated or translated correctly. And with their childish minds, they say, I could conceive this being real. Why? Because white people coming in contact with black people probably would have felt that way about us anyway. Look how strong they are, how tall they are, how short they are, but yet how resilient they are, how intelligent they are. Damn, how can they walk and run and do so many activities and not have to sit down and rest or eat something and get a drink and walk for days in the scorching heat? Just imagine, let me see. Just imagine, let me see. Just imagine a whole Okay, hold on. Just imagine this guy right here, right? Just imagine this guy right here in the middle. I looked up nerds. Let me see. Nerd. A nerd. Okay. Imagine one of those fidgety, jumpy, goofy, highly intimidated, motherfucking goofies meeting a whole nation of LeBron James, a whole nation of Marshawn Lynch's, a whole nation of Muhammad Ali's. I mean, a whole nation. Your mother is Serena Williams, Venus Williams. She had 17 kids. They all like LeBron James, Mike Tyson. That's how their mentality are. And we can't conceive it is. Wow. And we can't conceive it because we look out of our face. And so when you wake up, brown skin isn't a shock to you. You know? When you go outside and play, the fact that you can run and jump isn't amazing. But white people just acquired those skills not so long ago. You got to remember they used to put the feet on the ground in their upper echelon schools to teach each other how to dance. They used to put the book on their head to make sure they walk upright. Remember that? What's the cliche in all of the scary movies? Soon as something happens, the white girl try to run and her legs don't comply. Boom. How many videos have we saw on World Star of shit popping off and white people trying to run and it's just not what running is? Their lack of hand-eye coordination, rhythm, their low sense of vibration. So we're pretty amazing in them. They're pretty impressed by us. Now just think about the ancient us who didn't smoke, didn't drink, didn't care about, fucking sexual, disobedience, didn't care about, none of the distractions. So not only is our body more fit, but our brain is more fit. So when these archaeologists go throughout these sites and they find this stuff, I can imagine they're pretty fucking impressed. And I can imagine that a class of them look at these things as literal. I believe this happened. But I ask your ass, where they at now? Where would they be at now? Where would the Anunnaki be at right now? Disguised as white people working in the White House? Come the fuck on, for what? Do you disguise yourself as a fucking lion when you put them in the zoo? No, you put the motherfuckers in the zoo. If there was an alien class of beings on this earth ruling us, we would be okay with that. White people might as well be aliens. If the white people were aliens from another planet, it would be the same shit. We'll be content for the most part. Some of us would be saying, fuck these motherfuckers. We need to be doing shit on our own. They don't need to be making our decisions. It'll be the same shit. They just look like aliens. Why would a reptilian person shapeshift into a human? Why would a reptilian person shapeshift into a fucking human? What is that about? Humans have such what? What's our defense system? You don't think humans could take a fucking animal talking? Would that be like the most weirdest thing ever? Animals are evolving into talking too. I want to let you know that. I want to let you know that. Animals are evolving into talking. Man, I have a hard time believing that the Annunaki are real, as described and told by the Sumerian tablets and other people who dwell in them, dwell in them. And then all the stuff that go with it. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Somebody found your Star Wars fucking DVD and they thought the shit was real. And you weren't there to tell them, no, this is just what we did to entertain ourselves. What did the ancients do to entertain themselves? Huh? Every goddamn structure we find is a fucking tomb. Oh, it's for a dead body. And here go another structure over here. Oh, those for a bunch of dead bodies. Where are the schools? Where are the ancient schools? The ancient hospitals? The ancient recreational areas? They have you believe the Colosseum is the first time man fucking had games. Decided to entertain the people. If I was a superior fucking species of being, why the fuck would I shapeshift into you and then participate in your fucking elections? Start a business. Why the fuck would an alien of higher intelligence with higher technology, the motherfucker said, the spacecrafts that we are shown publicly to go out in outer space aren't real. They don't go into outer space. But they do have the intelligence to go out of space in UFOs. Now think about that. Instead of just showing you, hey, we got UFOs, which is nothing but a spacecraft. If a motherfucker would have brought the UFO, you know how many people aren't impressed with UFOs? I'm not impressed with UFOs. I don't give a fuck if they circular, pyramid shape, small, large. If I see one that's like 20 stories, sure. But all of this, 1 man, 2 man, 12 orbs of light, over the White House, over the Pentagon, over the fucking Nipsey Hussle Memorial. That's not impressive to me. You know why? Because we found out about UFOs way back in the day. It was like, yeah, Area 51. Yeah, the fucking crash out there with the air balloon. A lot of people have already wrapped their mind around the fact that a different propulsion system exists. Not everything is filled with a flammable liquid and then set on fire. Not everything is blown up to work. There's also implosive energy, implosive type of technology. We're on explosive technology. Implosive technology exists. Just like solar energy exists, wind energy exists, water energy exists. but we're still on fucking coal and burning wood and cheap fucking crude oil. The shit exists. We got quantum fucking what is that shit? Quantum levitation, acoustic levitation, electromagnetic levitation. We have all of this shit. Look at the rail cars in China. Look at the little science experiments they doing in fucking the upscale school. What the fuck? Why the fuck am I acting like I'm a retarded human instead of just saying, I have a UFO. This is what we do. It costs 16 quadrillion billion bucks, so you will never have access to it. Yeah, we still got the train for you, the car for you. Why is it so hard for us to wrap our mind around what's logical? What's really the things that can be weighed and the things that can't. The things that can be seen and the things that can't. The things that can be heard and the things that can't. Shit makes sense. I want you to know that. Shit don't make no sense is an expression. Shit don't make no sense. But it's never true. If you have all the details and the information, shit makes sense. The shit makes sense. You figure deal with me? We can't keep feeding ourselves ancient bedtime stories. Humans are here. We're all over this motherfucker. If it was another species of people, we'd have discovered them. They would have discovered us. And it's simple as that. I even believe that we have traveled into space before. I believe that if there is life out there, it's us. Just like we're trying to leave now, like the white man is trying to leave now. White man say he been around 6,000 years. Some shit like that. Now he's traveling into space. It's been proven we've been here for 1 million years. You don't think we traveled into space? Monster Mouth says politics, which makes no sense to me. I appreciate if he explained it. It's a lot deeper than what you say. Well, I would like the expression of that thought. The link is out there. I don't think it's deeper than what I say. I think the world is being dictated by the hearts and minds of the children of this planet. On a macro and on a micro, we're born to parents in that system, and so therefore we're held to that same retarded standard. That's just crazy. Things like the Anunnaki don't just it just doesn't line up with history. Say to Sumeria, go back 20,000 BCE or some shit. Oh shit, why ain't my sound coming through? Hold on. Because it used to make a bell when you come in. Let me see some sound effects. through the internal speakers. Y'all there? Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
I heard you.
All right. Peace to gold, Mizzle.
What you do, family?
Out there in that good weather. Look like
this second.
like you do 60,000 push-ups a day. Hey.
Yeah. Big halfway decent out shit.
Boy, look like you moved on us. You went to Bikini already?
You feel?
Bro, don't
On
do
my
it.
way, I learned a lot of French. You feel? Now I gotta work on my native tongue, though.
I hear that.
You know,
There's
a lot of
in
gang
the
shit.
building. Monster Mouth. What's good?
Peace, God. Peace, God. What's up, Goldie?
What is
Yeah.
Man. So both my brothers believe that the Anunnaki existed. Give me a little insight on what you feel. There you go, man. That's what you said. Go ahead. I love that. Go ahead.
Charlie, I'm gonna follow you up.
You said you want to follow me up?
Yeah, you out there.
Follow you up,
oh, I shit. You know what I'm saying? I rock with it, but my feelings on it is that oftentimes, like I say, we get it twisted because of the language and the wording. You know, Anunnaki, you know, that immediately brings something to their mind. But what I like to say is, you know, people may say things differently, but you have to come back to the overall point of there was another race here that was in some type of way superior to ours, and they, you know, engineered us, used us, whatever. See, that's what you have to look at, the overall point. You know, maybe not so much the name Anunnaki and the image and the story that comes attached with the name of Anunnaki. What you have to get to is the actual, you know, point. Sorry, I was driving and shit. People pulling all up behind me. But yeah. That's what I feel about it. I feel like the people, our ancestors, have been telling us things that through our modern Western arrogance, we are shrugging off and we are, they didn't know what the hell they damn talking about. You know what I'm saying? But it's right there in front of our face. Oh, shoot. I'm all in the man parking lot, and I don't like to pull in people parking spot, man. I back out, bro. Now, you ain't got to be that funny about it, nigga. Cause I get out and show my ass. But,
he ain't gotta be.
Yeah, he ain't got to be that funny about it, because I didn't get out and show my ass.
Extra more.
Yeah, hold on. Yo, I'll be back. I'm about to go talk to this nigga.
All right, we'll talk to that nigga.
Yeah. I'm
so
not just caught up on the name. It's not just the name, Anunnaki. I am looking at the fact that they're saying and beings from another dimension came here and made us to enslave us to get gold to take back to another dimension. And you know, we were mining the gold, and every time Planet Nibiru came close to Earth, we transported it to Nibiru, and Nibiru took the gold back. I can't see that. Why would like I know us. The black man don't think of creating, like, I just don't see it. Maybe I'm a modern person. It's a different mentality. But I know when I'm hungry, I eat. I don't say, here, eat this food for me. My stomach hurts. It take a certain mentality to say, for whatever reason, I don't want to do this. But I feel it needs to be done. Anything the black man, black woman feel needs to be done, they're willing to do. I don't see us looking and saying, we need some goddamn slaves. We need some motherfucking slaves. We need to enslave motherfuckers. I even see it when we say Africans sold Africans into slavery, which is a fucking emotional talking point. But I can see people going into servitude just like we go into employment today. I can see the conditions being a lot less bearable, but I can still see us saying that makes sense. You have wealth. I don't. Let me work for you.
Just tell me
for some wealth. So I don't see the correlation of let us make a race of people that's less intelligent than us.
Let me jump in here since I'm back, since the man didn't want any funk. But but that may be where we're headed to now. Because think about how that would solve some of our labor issues now. If we're scientifically and technologically able to do that, to create a lesser race than us, we might make them half of us. They only have half the intelligence of us, but they could work all of the manual labor for us, allowing us to just kick back and live a life of leisure. In some of the past movies where they created what those things called cyborgs or androids, and they had them doing all of the labor for them. So that's what I think about when I think about that situation, and how society may think they can benefit from that.
Go.
All right. No. Y'all sure y'all done going down that street?
No, you're going with us, bro.
We just not getting started, man. We just not getting started going down.
So I'm just gonna tell you like this: we might not be going down the same street, or we might be flying over that street. The way I'm gonna put it. Far as I'm concerned, I get what people be trying to say about these supreme beings or somebody higher than us. I ain't with it. I feel like they're more like our children who cast us down. You feel me? But they not higher than us. Anything, they work for us and with us. So I don't know nothing about this whole being a slave to them. Learn about the gold. I am the gold. But gold is more a thing of somebody will probably use to travel with. That might be something they use to fuel them, kind of doing. They got stuff that we done forgot even how to make again. You feel me? That they use to pull things from the plants that they go to the soil. I want to say they do it. Can y'all feel me?
Yeah.
You kind of you go in and out a little bit, but yeah, we getting most of the meat.
Yeah, now you okay.
Yeah, you over.
Well,
let me ride. Oh, go ahead.
If that's the narrative, that's not the Annunaki. Like, that's not the Annunaki. As far as the Annunaki, this is some goddamn aliens from another dimension that came here and created man, enslaved them to mine gold, and then we got disruptive. We got to what they call
Nah, that is the Anunnaki.
and they flooded our ass, killed us, felt bad, and then Noah. So,
but see, there's a problem from the get-go with that. And with that Anunnaki story, because with the story as it goes, that would be a civilization that's not too much more advanced than what ours is. There's a saying
you're not talking shit, no.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, that would be a civilization that's not too much further than what we are. There's a saying that goes around in those circles that if we beat a alien species that has to rely upon spaceships and lasers and stuff like that, that's when you actually have to worry, because they may only be like 100, 200, 300 years more advanced than us. So they're not that much more spiritually advanced than us. But that is the problem that you run into with the Anunnaki story. Those stories describe people that weren't too much more advanced than where we are now. They used rockets. They had propulsion, stuff like that. So that's part of the problem with the Annunaki story.
That's the problem with us too, though. Like we done fell so far asleep that we forgot what our capabilities are. You know what I mean? And me included. So you know what I'm saying? I asked you what those was. I would say look at these people that we call it advanced, because they bring melanated people in to decipher a lot of this stuff. And a lot of this stuff comes to us. So a lot of this stuff comes to us in our dreams. So we get to talk about the dream state. There's a lot that go along with that, as far as past lives, or some people say that we wake up when we actually go to sleep. So right now, that might be the reason that I can't remember what my capabilities are. But in my dream, it's lucid. Whatever I think about.
But there's go ahead.
So when I think about the conversation, so with the conversation with the Anunnaki, the reason why I say they're our children, you know what I'm saying, or any supreme being that we speak of, they're our children, is because if you do the cosmology, some of the oldest cosmology stories, they speak about us being cast down by our children. So that being said, when you look at so-called humans, which is a term that we came up with, we created, you know what I'm saying? So we can determine what that means, as well as did I ever okay. But like I said, these people, they not like Zali was alluding to, they not that far ahead of us. And even the things that we think are ahead of us are just things that we're capable of, but we can't remember because of the states that we're being kept in. We're being kept in a state of being useful to somebody else's needs. And they have very basic needs, you know what I'm saying, on this planet. So the way that I could explain the concept of people thinking about being slaves is like if you was to be able to be far enough away from this planet to just see it as a cell with fluids moving around in it, and each one of us being just a speck within the fluid. And you could possibly understand why, the concept of them being advanced or us seeming like we're being used or manipulated. You feel me? But I feel like that's our perception. But I bet if you was to look at their perception, they would probably say that they come to this planet in order to get things that they need. And they feel like we have everything and we're advanced. But
nah, you go ahead, Swab.
I'm just saying, they got compulsion. They grew up with compulsion.
Okay. I'm gonna say this, there's another wrinkle that you can throw into it too. Like we have people who feel like they're not really more advanced than us, things of that nature, which can be possible because like there's also
Hold
this.
on, Diwali. Only reason why I say that is
No.
difference in
I feel you.
perception.
I got you.
It's just a
I
difference in
got you.
perception. You grow up with something, you
Yeah.
don't appreciate that shit up there.
Yeah. I want to add this to it because I also go down that path, and I think that is very much maybe possible because what they're finding is that our timeline goes in a circle, not in a straight line. So we have times when we are very high. We have times when we're in the middle. We have times when we are very low. Now, what if an alien species happened to get here when we were just at our low point, and they got here and was like, damn, look at these damn hominids. We can take advantage of them. We can engineer them. We can do whatever to them because they're just apes. Them not knowing that we go through cycles where we're capable of things like building pyramids and building what is called Göbekli Tepe, etc. So they interfere in our normal life cycle and what is with us, and they way more powerful, which actually made us way more powerful than even they thought we could be, because they didn't know that our species naturally goes through phases. You know what I'm saying? If you heard what I say.
We heard you. You was breaking up, but you repeated the line. It didn't get bad, but once again, man, I see the cracker telling the story, and he says these are an advancement. Yeah, I believe we were an advanced race of people to them. But just like every other example, they don't say the African, they say aliens. They give no credit, no merit. It's the shit is right there in Africa. They say, damn, I wonder who did this. If the shit was in Asia, it wouldn't be no question. Everything in Asia, they say Asians built. Everything in Americas, they know who built them. They got the whole civilization, writings, all of this shit. The Mayans, the Olmecs, the motherfuckers in Europe, they ain't got no African writings. None. They sit up here and put, oh no, that's Sumerian. Oh, that's Egyptian. No input from the general African at all. And then when you look at them, they dress themselves up as aliens, monsters, beasts, inhuman type things. And they dance. And they hunt. And then they are witnessed by people. And these people tell a story of a group of beasts. With 6 horns, feathers. And then we get the story and we like, damn, that's crazy. No, these are all the Europeans' views on Africans coming out in this manner. Every time they depict, look in the cartoons today. It's a white cocky dude, a white cocky lady, no black people, a talking lion, a talking frog, and a rock man. Who you think the black people are? It's the same shit. They don't depict your lips and your nose and your head. They depict the reptilian. They depict the dragon. You have not one handsome African man, not one beautiful African woman. Not one. You got Jonah, motherfucker. This shit just so obvious to me. But our hearts and our minds, you know, have been, you know, we've been understood and motherfuckers have played with us. I just don't get. James E say, yo, who's listening in this convo? Check my channel to understand some of the work I've been doing to expose what some might say is alien weapons technology. Yeah, I don't believe in aliens. Like, it's advanced technology. It's shit that existed that we are not privy to today. Yes, we were in advance. We were smarter in ancient times than we are now. Our body held more intelligence in ancient times than they are now. We retained more information. You know, our eyes were more intelligent. Our ears were more intelligent. Our organs were more intelligent. But they like to just take it and throw that shit on Mars. Oh, no, they came from Mars. No, they didn't. They came from South Africa. They came from Central Africa. They came from the places that white people still ain't traversed yet. They got the story.
But you know, Suave, more and more is coming out. And to give even just a little bit of credit, a lot of the people who are finally starting to be honest and to bring this stuff out are white people. Because first of all, white people wonder, like, wait a minute, this narrative that we've been fed sounds kind of bullshit to us. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there are upper echelons of white people who are, you know, trying to further that racist story, so and so and so on. But then there are regular white people who are like, wait a minute, this history that we've been given doesn't damn smell right, doesn't feel right. It isn't showing right. We're digging deeper when we do archaeological digs, and we're finding things that they're saying that we shouldn't be finding. There, you know, we can't deny that these were black people, that this happened, that happened. So some of the people who are actually going to help us bring it out are actually white people, you know what I'm saying? Because they have also fell victim, you know, the average white person, you know what I'm saying? They're wondering where the hell they the hell come from, you feel me? You know? So the shit's coming out.
I tell you that shit. See, I see what's going on. I'm unplugged from the Matrix, man. It's just like, you know how we look at TV and movies and it's kind of ruined for us because these are actors. I know that this person is acting like they married. I see that with life. When motherfuckers come up here, man, you know, out of all the books, all the videos, all the documentaries, you seldomly get any story that glorifies Africans. Even if it's in Africa, it's glorifying Arabs, whites, Israelites. Like, who was the holy group of Africans that did anything worth revering? Anything. None. And I'm so scared to embrace the Zulu because the people that do give us, they end up being nothing. And I know as soon as I grab onto the Zulu, I'm going to find out they were the traitors. It's something to it. Because the Zulus never wrote a book. We don't have a Zulu book. So if white people are telling us the story of the Zulus, it benefits them in some way. Oh, this legitimized us doing to y'all what?
Yeah. I think that so much of our history will fall under what is known as prehistory. You know what I'm saying? And that's what our problem is. You know, our history starts with history when, well, not our, but mankind, the white man's history starts.
I did this.
Yeah.
It's called
her story.
Because I say we are prehistoric people. We predate history. The white man's interpretation of what happened on this earth. The Western civilization, we predate them. Those things exist. They admit they have them. They admit they can't translate them. That's herstory. That's the African writings that they say sprung up. Like right now, all the writing systems go back to one writing system, the Egyptian writing system. To think that nobody else just popped up with a writing system. But yet they have all these cases of writing systems, of markings that, if proven to be writing systems, would be the first to independently pop up. They got a lot of them. Like when a motherfucker got an agenda, they just curve that bitch right back. And then they just throw that shit and they'll tell you, bro, right to your face. And we think because they're ordained by God or that the authority they have can't be questioned or pushed or changed or will be here forever. Annunaki. We were made to be slaves. Listen to your fucking mouth. We were created by a superior race of people. And they now are hiding in the government. So motherfucker, just admit white people are a superior race of people and black people were built to be slaves. This is what you're saying with your reptilian dog. It's the same shit. We've just been so dumbed down. Oh, the earth is flat. Yeah, and we're not dig it all up. Let's go through it. We ain't talked about it yet as a people. Let's talk about it. Bring the great egg on. Noah's flood. Let's bring in all these fake ass narratives that's been dismissed and is not embraced by anybody doing anything serious on earth. All the stagnated people, all the people complaining about their conditions, all the people complaining about where they got, all the people wondering why voting ain't working, all the people sitting up here dying of sickness, got all of this shit. And the people they don't give a fuck about none of it. They don't give a fuck about none of it. We down here distracted. New stories, old stories, ancient stories. Do it again. Genesis to Revelation. Do it again. Do it again. And they going straight. Populating space. Collecting all the seeds on the planet. Obtaining rights to all the minerals. Jurisdiction of all the lands. And we sit up talking about, yeah, the earth flat and Anunnakis are real. I can't go. If the Anunnaki existed in 1500 BCE, they would exist in 2020 and they wouldn't be walking around shape-shifting in the fucking goddamn Mitch McConnell. Like, damn. They would not be shape-shifting into fucking Barbara Bush. Come on. We can't, bro. The Anunnaki, bro. What was the Anunnaki writing system? Where's the Anunnaki's clothes? Anunnaki tools? Anunnaki anything? The things that happen when people exist? Are they able to still find people who just walked around, nomads? They can still follow them. From how they set up fire pits or set up ways to gain water, certain tools, beads, artifacts, clothing, straps, bones. Come on, man. Like, why would they not be here? If the Anunnaki made us, who made the animals? Who made the animals? Hey, man. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. When you tear it all down, taking away the glorification of the African and placing it on some aliens or some strangers or some shit. He said, Swab, you ever read the Holy Tablets? I don't think so. Not by that name. I don't know. But that be my thing, man. A lot of times, bro, I don't be remembering the names and shit I come across and this, that, and that. But if you talking about this shit, yeah. You talking about the shit with thought, all of that shit. But that's all it is, man. They admit the African, the oldest people on earth. Civilization started in Africa. Man started in Africa. But we don't got not one. The Bible got Romans in it. Titus. Not one African name in the Bible. Not one. Not one African name in the Bible. How you translate a name? How do you translate a name? Nigga, my name is Suave. My name is Suave. But your mouth don't do this? Suave? Parlez-vous français? Suave? Chaclan bleu? Suave? Popo shisho? Suave? Motherfuckers, oh no, this is Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Peter, Jacob. Man, y'all gonna make me flip this motherfucker over, brother. The Anunnaki name, Jacob. How distracted y'all want to be? They're killing us. They've been killing us for thousands of years. They're trying to take over the world. Keep you distracted. Kill your warrior class. Harvest your women. Educate your children. Redefine reality. Write what happened in past existence. Define what's going to happen in the future. Stop distracting yourself. Scared black man. There's no Anunnaki. There's no Jesus. There's no Allah, Muhammad, Buddha, Vishnu. There's no great hawk. Like, come on. What the fuck, bro? But we can find another ancient ass story like Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. True Justice says, how about aliens? Is there life outside Earth as far as you're concerned? I believe I haven't definitively been convinced. I know it's possible. I want to believe it is, but for some reason I just don't believe it is. I believe that the earth and all that exists is ours to discover, travel through terrain, populate, experience, enjoy. You know. Now, there's evidence in ancient times that man has left Earth. So if it is some aliens out there, they're us. They just came from here 100,000 years ago, 250,000 years ago, 500,000 years ago. You know, and whatever happens, happens. You feel me? I can even see, like, even today, there's people that look like aliens, like real people who. Let me see. I don't want to say if Google got this. Um, see, this going straight to TVs and all that shit. Let me see something. Hey, they bogus.
Right, that's what I mean, bitch.
Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. I was talking to them. They look strangely inhuman. That whatever black person did this is bogus. Let me see. Oh, Priscilla Frank. All right, let's go. These ain't the people I talk about. This was just bogus. They did this. Boy. Oh, y'all can't see. I forgot I got to shut to the Zoom in and what's that. My bad. It said painfully close photos of human faces look strangely inhuman. All right, we got to start over. Hold on. This motherfucker.
What the fuck?
That motherfucker drew everything, huh? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Damn, what do you have to be to make something like that?
What the fuck, Swab?
Oh man, I'm just waiting on the nigga. Fucking
What people ain't real, dude. I'm definitely gonna kill you.
man, there you go.
Nah, you ever seen Men in Black?
Man, please don't reference no movie, bro.
No, I'm just saying, you see
Don't
how people
reference
look,
no movie.
they look at odd, they look humanoid, but they don't look right. Them people don't look right.
Men in Black.
Look at this shit, man. That lady did not look right, dude. That man don't look
I'm
right
talking
in the
about. Let me see. Like,
shit. Donald Trump, look at his face. That nigga.
nah, I'm talking about real, like this motherfucker. See what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker. Like it's people that really get horns and bones placed in their skull. You know what I'm saying? This nigga speaking, man, bro. Split his tongue. It's more people like that, bro. Like, look. Not only did you do all this for attention, but you got to stick shit in your nose too.
Man, what the fuck?
Let me see.
Let me got hold. Man, what the?
See what I'm saying? This nigga cut his nose off so you could see straight into his head.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that motherfucker.
What the fuck? Man, stop.
Look at that motherfucker.
For what?
Look at that motherfucker,
Wow.
bro. Look at that motherfucker, bro.
No idea.
Come on. Look, he can't even see that shit no more. Talking about some fucking Annunaki. He can't even, you can hear him turning his head. Ah, man, what the fuck is you doing? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Man, we on earth with these people? Damn, Suave. You petty.
What?
You cursed LeBron.
Man, fuck LeBron, man. I started to title this motherfucker Ha Ha. And I don't even know what happened. They lost the game or they lost the playoffs, so they lost the chance to get it.
They out.
They out?
Hell yeah.
All you motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers. Let me see. Where can I go back? All these species of Earth. Trevor Walker talks. Why do you believe the humans are the only species on Earth to ever walk and talk? No, I do not believe we were the only species to ever walk. And no, I believe that we were not the only species to ever talk. I just believe that we have lost the ability to talk to the animals. But animals clearly talk. And we clearly used to be able to communicate with them as though we can today in some instances. But no, I do not believe that there was ever anything comparable to us. I think there's a clear distinction between us and animals. How about let me see. Aliens are from movies, correct? Are there extraterrestrials? Malik say, nah, Swall, nobody looks like an alien. Aliens are man-made characters that resemble humans. True Justice say, I used to not believe in aliens, but I look at nature and figure it's more probable there is. Wow. Fucking wild. Fucking wild. Do you look at a lack of evidence of alien and think they're aliens? You know what? There's no aliens here. It's probable aliens. Do you look at your empty pockets and think it's probable that money is in your sock? No, bro. Alikia. Bet. Alikia. Thank y'all. I believe there are other life forms in the universe that don't look like us. Yes, like tardigrades. Real animals that exist in space, that live and breathe and shit and multiply. Tardigrades. Look them up. They call them, I believe, water bears or space bears, some shit like that. They're real microscopic organisms. Not even organisms. Why am I doing this?
Just walk through there. The walk is too much for you. The skyline.
Like this handsome fella right here. Share to the Zoom also. Man. Tardigrade. Water bears. Non-coagulally. Non-coagulally. What's up, baby? Oh, tardigrades, non-coagulally. Caliguli. Damn, my head just did some crazy shit. As water bears or moss piglets are a phylum. In biology, a phylum is a level of classification of taxonomic rank below kingdom and above class. Let's read that again. In biology, a phylum is a level of classification or taxonomic rank below kingdom and above class. Okay, bet. Traditionally in botany, okay, are a phylum of 8-legged segmented microanimals. They were first described by the German zoologist Johann Goes in 1773. I don't care about their names. They don't know mine. Who called them Kleiner Weisberg, little water bear. The Italian biologist named them tardigrade, which means slow steppers. They have been found everywhere in Earth's biosphere, from mountaintops to deep sea and mud volcanoes, and from tropical forests to Antarctic. Tardigrades are among the most resilient animals known, with individual species able to survive extreme conditions, such as exposure to extreme temperatures, extreme pressures, air deprivation, radiation, dehydration, and starvation. That would quickly kill most other known forms of life. Tardigrades have survived exposure to outer space. They are about 1,300 known species in the phylum Tardigrade, a part of the superphylum, blah, 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 the earliest known members of the group, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So it's shit that, you know, but if we talking about like people, let me see, aliens. That was it. No, where was I at? Where was I at? Where was that? Oh, okay. I believe those are, yeah. So the other forms of life form, but we talking about like, but I understand, you know, what you're saying, but humans, other species, other beings come that can compete with us. No. It said those are just ugly ass people. Photos of base heads. That Epstein chick. That's just a result of incest pics. Aliens smoke Newport 100s. Dude tried too hard. He just ugly. We all can pay to look like a damn fool. That don't make us aliens. Facts. Lance out them pictures up there. He just ain't tell. Lance put them pictures up there. He just ain't tell us yet. See how look. Let me see. Angelina Jolie. Yeah, the twin makeup artist can do the same thing. That nose was about to slide down. Yo, what the fuck y'all talking? Aliens and Lance ain't on the panel. I am the animal whisperer. They always walk up near me. Exactly, Swab. Just because you haven't experienced aliens doesn't mean they don't exist. No shit. Why would you believe they exist? What makes you believe? What does it take for you to believe something exists?
Sound.
What does it take for you to believe something exists? Oh, I thought about something. You know, it's a screw. But it's not really a screw. It's more like a shoe. But it's not like a shoe as you think it. It's more like a shoe that's like a organ. You know what I'm saying? Like a bladder. A bladder shoe screw. Does that fucking exist? No. No. I just made that shit up. Thank you. I mean, that's true for anything you haven't experienced. But there's humans already in other solar systems. Wowzers. Wowzers, True Justice. Wowzers, True Justice. What humans are in other solar systems? Did I miss that trip? Don't try to clown. Aliens are depicted on ancient walls. They were in contact in times before. So, because it was depicted on the ancient wall, it exists. Because aliens were depicted, were they on the walls of Kemet? When they drew the civilization, they put dark skin, light skin, yellow skin, white skin, whatever the fuck. Why they didn't put the fucking Anunnaki up there? The reptilian people up there. Just because it's found on the ancient wall don't make it true. Ancient walls hold bedtime stories too. Yeah, solar systems. Yeah. That's everybody want to know. True Justice. What the fuck are the humans in the other solar systems, bro? You just gonna say shit? Alien just mean unknown or foreign or from somewhere else. We all aliens. That's a dumb fucking. Why would you? You know what we're talking about? We're talking about fucking aliens. So I'm trying to fucking sound smart and actually do something. I'm trying to get my alien friend from planet Kepler to join the league, but he said, nah, bro, they're not ready for this alien doctrine. We're going to beat that shit up. I'm just saying, because we don't know something doesn't mean we know what it is. True. Doctrines are more alien to man than any non-planetary. Doctrines are peace. Anunnaki ain't reptile fam. Yes, they are. Not all of them. Of course, they try to say the bearded people Anunnaki, but Anunnaki clearly were depicted as reptilians. No, the reptilian thing in my eyes is different than aliens. Then what type of alien was depicted on ancient walls? You said, yeah, I'm waiting to text me back. You ain't text me. You said that you think if there is aliens, they would be human. That don't mean that they're there. What the fuck did you do with my thought and then put humans in other solar systems? Being a Hebrew was alien to the black man 40 years till we alienated who we were. Mongo said, Slade says he can't with me. Okay. Oh! True Justice in the building. Young Swipey. Swiped and took half the people about the playoffs, sent their ass home, including Iron Man. And
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Hey. I said that I looked at nature and I said it's more probable that there's aliens because of that. I said probable. I didn't say there was. Then you try to slam me because I said that. You try to make the argument that because there's no aliens that there ain't no aliens. That was not my argument. That's not what I was saying, bro. Okay?
You pulled up
You're the one that said, hold on. Suave said if there is aliens that he believes that they would be humanoid from this planet. Let's talk about how ridiculous that sounds, because matter can't go at the speed of light and the next sun is thousands of light years away. So how are we going to get from there to there as humans? Can you break that down, Suave? Since if there would be aliens, they would be humans. Can you break that down? How we'd be able to do that?
Dematerialization and rematerialization. We dematerialize here and we rematerialize there. From sun to
okay, where is that science? Can you prove that science? Can you prove that that was possible?
Yeah. You ever heard of the God gene?
Yeah, I heard of that theory.
Yo, you did? Did you see that it went through physical matter?
How does that prove that we succeeded in doing that?
I have a series of questions. You've never done this before? Did you see that it went through matter?
No, I didn't see that part.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I can't explain it to you then.
So even if that was the case, though, and what you're saying is true, how do you know we succeeded in that technology to be able to get off of Earth?
I never said we did. I said I want to believe, but I'm not convinced.
And I said it was probable.
Hold on. I said I want to believe, but I haven't been convinced to believe that it's true. So I never put humans.
Okay, and I said it was probable.
About what you said. I'm talking about what I said.
I know, but I'm trying to compare so that you know it's not ridiculous what I'm saying, though.
No,
it's
but
not
you
ridiculous.
Said let's talk about how ridiculous what Suave said. Right?
Yeah, because you're saying what I'm saying is ridiculous.
So I'm telling you about it. So why
neither of us know for sure.
So now you want to talk about what you were saying.
I never committed to anything about aliens, so don't even try to put me in that box is what I'm saying. I said it's probable.
What convinces you is probable?
I told you because I see
you see no aliens, and that
nature,
makes you convinced it's
and
probable.
I see how diverse. Can I answer, bro? I see how diverse nature is. I'm saying if that same, because we have the same material in space, it's the same material on Earth. It's all the same material. So what I'm saying is that it's probable. Since there's nature and different kind of varieties of creatures here, there's probably most likely most different kind of varieties and creatures in space. Nothing probably like ours. I don't think there's other humans in space. I think that's a ridiculous idea. But I do think there might be other species outside this Earth by looking at nature and saying, hey, maybe this is going on across the galaxy. How is it crazy to think that there's life on another Earth? How is that crazy?
It's not. It's not.
Thank you. So please don't try to insinuate or make me look like I'm crazy just because there's not aliens here, that aliens don't exist. That's not my argument. That's not what I was trying to say.
My point was to just look at nature and say, you know what? Aliens exist. It's ridiculous.
I didn't say that. I said probable. See how you're twisting that?
I'm not twisting it, bro.
Probable.
Listen, bro.
You see that right there, what you just did.
Listen, probable, believing, all that stupid
shit. Or not the same. Or
That's
not
ridiculous.
The same.
So you haven't seen any evidence of
probable
aliens,
and believing are
but
not
you
the same,
haven't
bro.
seen any evidence of aliens. None. But you just look and your mind says this could be happening somewhere the fuck else. That's
Yeah,
what
the materials on Earth are the same materials on universes and other planets. It's not impossible to think how versatile and different the aliens here on Earth and how they adapt to Earth. How can there not be aliens and creatures outside of Earth that adapted to those atmospheres on those other planets? It's very probable. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it's probable. Know the difference, my brother.
So, does the Bible allow for you to believe in aliens?
The Bible doesn't speak anything about aliens. It doesn't say whether we do or don't. It's just talking about man here on Earth and the Creator.
Okay, and the Creator of everything. All right.
I'm gonna. If you want to go out the box, I'll go out the box for you. Why does the Bible specifically say son of man? So how do we know there isn't a son of an other alien race? How do we know there's not? And that's probably how it's categorized. We don't know that if the Creator went to other planets, if there's other entities to there might be a son of Quinzarians or something. I'm just saying that's just me seeing out the box. I'm not saying I believe that. I'm not saying it's true. So don't go out there. I'm just saying
that's completely logical. It says son of man. It could be man, beast. There's no son of beast. You know what I'm saying? Like son of beast could be an alien. Totally plausible.
Now you give me if you want to attack me there, you can. I'm just a thought.
No, you jiggy, bro. You jiggy. So, Anunnaki, are they real?
I think the Annunaki are real. I think the Anunnaki are connected to the Nephilim, and I think that's all demonic, spiritually connected. If you don't want to go there, I'm gonna say it's a race that had to do with a whole bunch of it's a race of people that had to do with a whole bunch of brainwashing and witchcraft, I think, and evilness. And I think that they written up the history the way they wanted to, just like the Egyptians did.
You think the Egyptians just wrote what they wanted to write?
Yeah, I think. Oh, I know they did. With Akhenaten, they just and Ramun, they just they were trying to erase each other's histories off the walls.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's some tricky shit, man. Like I said, I believe it's some to the Egyptian stuff, but how much has been fallaciously, you know what I'm saying, scrutinized, just fucked up. The whole thing is trust in the middleman. That's it. Trust in the middleman. Because the shit exists. His dad's obviously was the greatest. And then it has these records that say that they're uninterrupted, that go back a long time. But then there's a middleman. And for some reason, I just believe that they screwing this shit up too. So I can see that happening in ancient times with Egyptians and them coming in. We know the Ptolemy story. We know the story of the Persians and, the Diadochi Wars and all of that shit. So yeah, I'm pretty much convinced that that shit has been fucked with. If they like,
can I do a sidebar real quick, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so am I right in assuming that your outlook is that white people made up Anunnaki and all the technologies are connected, that's connected with them? They're trying to give them the credit for those technology, but you actually think that's from Africans from Africa, and that's what they're trying to do is take that credit from us? Am I right?
Yes. Yes, unless I
Okay.
misunderstood.
So do we have my rebut to that then is don't they have proof of the Anunnaki on like Sumerian walls or something like that? Or can we check that out? I'm not sure.
Easy.
Wouldn't that be our next step?
What is proof of? You mean they're depicted on the wall?
Yeah, I mean, right?
Okay, baby. I still don't look at that as proof. I just think that people depicted people in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? For certain reasons, like you was here, but I don't like your ass. Give your ass a snake head. Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on. So we have lab mice that we can grow an ear on their back, right?
Yeah.
So would it be safe to assume that maybe back then it was possible to do things like that? Maybe they were doing things like that?
Exactly. Absolutely. 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 I mean, like I said, you see the people here, they mutilate themselves to look like lizards and shit like that. It's people that's, come on, yeah. I can see a motherfucker saying, man, I want to have a bunny baby. Can you please give me a bunny baby? And, laws get passed and people can make hybrid animal human babies. You know what I'm saying? And a woman can just take the seed from some deer or something and make her. Yeah, I can see technology going there. But my thing is, where are they at? Where are they at? I don't see those people shunning away. I see those people being proud and saying, shit, what's up? We want to vote. I don't want to shapeshift into you. A gay man don't want to shapeshift into a straight man. He want to walk around gay as hell and have the same privileges. Black people don't want to shapeshift into a white man. We want to walk around black and have the same privileges. And I just see, like, if we're looking for reptilian people or people with dog heads or bird heads, you will see those people, especially if they're advanced intellectually. I don't.
But if we can't prove or disprove those things, wouldn't that be disingenuous?
No, the thing is, we can prove it. Like, we're looking all throughout this time where people are being depicted like that, and we're not finding these people. We finding the people depicted in the pictures with them.
Now, just because they're not there, it doesn't prove that they don't exist, right?
It does. It does. If you
no,
have,
not because you just said that argument against me a minute ago. So how are you saying this?
On this scale, if we're looking through
on every scale, the absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence. I'm telling you, bro.
I don't care about sayings that were popular.
Well, it's still true.
I'm telling you, if you said it was a race of lizard people amongst the Egyptians, we would find that. We don't find that. If it was a race of bird head people, dog head people, we would at least find one skeleton with a canine head, bro.
But how do you know when geologists say that the evolution theory on some of the animals are missing and they didn't find their bodies? It doesn't mean that they didn't exist.
I don't even see why running there would even, you're just trying to cast doubt.
I'm just trying to get you to understand the logic.
I know, but you're just casting doubt. What I'm saying is that if you said a race of dog-head people existed contemporarily with Ptolemy, the 12th dynasty, and we're finding these artifacts from these dynasties, these bones from these dynasties, these mummies, like, real talk, bro, it would be one straight front and center. Who wouldn't put their dog head leader out in the public, in the open?
It's not true, because we find giant bones and then people don't make a big deal about those. So it's like, I don't even know if that's, even if we did find one.
What do you mean giant?
It still might.
What do you mean we find?
I'm saying, even if they found
you said we find giant bones. I'm asking you, what giant bones have we found?
Well, you can pull it up on the internet and you can see all kind of dig sites where they have giant bones. That they're
you can
like,
see all
it's
type
not
of
nothing.
Photoshop photographs of giant bones. 12 feet tall isn't a giant. Well, it probably is to a person that's 3 feet tall, a twa, something like that. I can see that, because that's what I think that is. Because when we look at all the writings we have are from a male perspective. Not only just a male perspective, but the average male. We know that there's civilizations of twa people. There's civilizations of little people, extremely small people, but we have no writings from their point of view. So I can see anytime you see the giants did this, those are writings from the twas, or those are writings from short civilization people that they trying to, like I said, take glorification, because the twa ain't supposed to have this intelligence. But they.
So hold on, sidebar. In next season, man, I want this debate on the Giants with you, man.
Okay, I gotta ask you what you calling a giant, because I know people who were 12 feet tall existed. I don't look at that as a giant though. I look at a
That's a
giant.
giant.
That's
How
a
you gonna
giant
say a 12-foot man is not a giant, bro?
because I know that man is getting smaller. But when I say giant, I'm talking about 200 feet tall, Jack and the Beanstalk type of motherfucking shit. I'm not saying no 12-foot tall.
How about 20 feet?
I believe 20. I'll give you up to 20 feet. 15, 20
Come
feet.
on, bro.
15, 20 feet. No, 15, 20 feet is where I get real skeptical at.
Well,
Real
let's go
skeptical.
there. 20 feet. I bet I can. I want to be able to prove that there were giants that were 20 feet or more. Would you take that debate?
I'll take that debate, bro.
All right, right on, right on. We
I'll
got a
take that
debate, man.
bro. No thing, no thing. Turn up. Suave, do you rule out the supernatural world? What is the supernatural world? I have to get your understanding. Let me pull up. Of course, the TV show pops up. What do you mean by supernatural? The philosophy of naturalism contends that all phenomena are scientifically explicable and nothing exists beyond the natural world. As such approaches yeah, you gotta take it says what is the supernatural world? It says the underworld is the supernatural world of the dead in various religion traditions located below the world of the living. So if it, like when you say supernatural to me, it's kind of saying spiritual. It goes into something spiritual, but I want to be clear because I don't think this is talking about spiritual. So ghosts, spirits, paranormal. I believe in it. When I was young, I heard a voice. When I was young, I heard a voice. That's supernatural. You know what I'm saying? So my extent of it was real stagnant for a long time. I saw a video of a baby at a cemetery kiss the sky, like get up, like try to get up on his toe. You know how you lean down, say, give me a kiss. And the baby kiss you on the lips. I saw a baby at a grave site do that by herself. She was just walking, whatever, on a little grave, and then she stopped and she did the little tippy toe things and she kissed. And I said, that baby is somebody that, you know what I'm saying? I trust the babies. But yeah, and then Katrina gave me testimony, and I believe her. But without that biasness, I heard a voice and I saw that baby kiss the sky. So I'm like, yeah, that shit is real. But I would like to see who defines it and what it means. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that the biblical narrative has hijacked our understanding of what supernatural is. So anytime we see something, we automatically go, it's an angel. We automatically give a definition and a terminology instead of saying, what are you? Instead of saying, what's good? So he said, I was your mom's voice telling you wash your hands. I heard that shit. Nah, it told me hold on to the bed. I was on the top bunk of the bunk bed. Look, my baby finna leave me. No. I just been. Where else you going? You getting well, oh, I should be petty and make you give me something to eat. Fix me something to eat. But it's okay. I am getting scared you finna leave. My stomach's starting to growl. 41. You know when you're not here, I don't know how to do nothing. I was on the top bunk of the bunk bed. I often wake up and I just lay there, on the weekend. I just lay there. I would just lay there because there's really nothing to get up to. I couldn't go outside. I couldn't control the TV. And I didn't have any toys. So I would just lay in the bed and just play in my head. And one day I was laying there. Ooh, shit. One day I was laying there and I heard a voice say, hold on to the bed. In English. That's what fucked me up. It said, hold on to the bed. And I said, huh? I looked and I was like, huh? It said, hold on to the bed. Now, when I heard the voice, it didn't scare me. I didn't jump. It was a comfort. It was a trust. When, like, I think if somebody would have walked in the room and like, man, what you doing? I would have probably jumped. But when it was like, hold on to the bed, I turned like, huh? I looked toward the doorway of my room because that's where the voice came from. It said, hold on to the bed. I said, huh? It said, hold on to the bed. So it heard me and it replied back to me, hold on to the bed. So I grabbed the post of the bunk bed and that bitch collapsed. Boom. So I know some, I've never experienced nothing else other than just being talented, smart, I guess. If I had to equate something else to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I prevailed in situations that I shouldn't have. I've had courage in times that I didn't think I would. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you could say it's everybody got a venom. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck it is. But the biblical narrative explains all that away. Instead of, like, we let our girl, this is what fucks me up. Because when I was young, my grandmother went to church, but she wasn't a churchian. But she went there to socialize, to be involved in the structure of the neighborhood. But she never made me read the Bible. She never read the Bible to me. I never saw any religious pictures around. And I think we understood that. My other grandmother, she had a Bible, but she never went to church. My grandfathers, I didn't know one. My other grandfather, he didn't go to church. He never read the Bible. And that's the one, his wife went to church. And he didn't go to church. I don't remember. He probably did when they was young, you know what I'm saying, back when that thing was slapping. But yeah, so I grew up in the church. I had a godmother and godfather who was the head of a church. So when I went with them for summers, they did, I remember going to church and it was a dude, he actually did flips down the aisle. Real flips. And I didn't want to be there no more. Like, it already had a big band. Like, when I went in there, the ceiling was real high, it had chandeliers. This is the biggest church I've ever been in. And bang, 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 had the band going and shit. And the nigga then doing flips. And I thought, I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to go to that church. The church I was, it was real small. We had an organ, and that's it. You knew everybody, they cooked breakfast. It was a struggle breakfast. But we would let our women go to church, catch the Holy Ghost. Well, what they describe as the Holy Ghost. Walk in that motherfucker. Start screaming, crying, twerking, thrashing themselves back and forth, falling on the floor, speaking another language, and passing out. And then we pick them up, take them home, and watch TV with them. Like, no, I want to know what the fuck that was. I want to know what the fuck that was, and how do you do it? Why did you do it? I want to know. But we've already let religion define her. Oh, she just got the spirit. Well, what the fuck does that mean? And why she get the spirit when her son died? Why do she get the spirit when she give life? Let's say it like that. Because there's other times that woman get that spirit, man, if you know what I'm talking about. But what is that spiritual connection that you could just blank out? If anybody else did that anywhere else, we would leave their ass alone. If you were just fucking with Suave, man, one day, and Suave just started screaming and convulsing and sweating and passed the fuck out, y'all would quit fucking with Suave. Y'all would let that motherfucker raise your kids and cook your food. One time, I went to church. It's too hot. The air work. The air work. Huh? Oh, you must finna go. I don't care. I'm hungry. Make me some of the barbecue and that stuff. One time I went to church and the female I was with, soon as we got in there, we got invited to the church. When she got invited to the church, I went with her. And we walked in the first set of doors that took you into like a hall. Then the middle of the hall has the door going into the church, like the congregation room. As soon as we went in there, we took about 4, 5, 6 feet in there. And she started screaming and bending over and doing this. Ah, ah, ah. I said, I got to get rid of this. I got to get rid of this. Let me see. Supernatural is real. Okay. Oh shit, the pedophile in the building. Oh shit. The nigga that think we should sleep with 11-year-olds is in the building. Nobody, God, Yahweh, or Lord is known as Ian, soft, infinite light. But Satan is Annunaki worshippers refer to God as Ayan, Adam. And where did you get that information from? And Cozy said exactly to nobody. Azar, they not ready, fam. What the fuck did Nail say? The aliens deal with the subconscious. Seems people fall asleep, and lose memory when they are around. I passed out, woke up, just had an experience with an alien. Have you guys ever heard of the story of Yakub? Yeah, the big head science. The imagination is amazing. Exactly. He said, what source says an Anunnaki are reptile? Have you studied the Sumerian tablets at all? Cash, be quiet. He ain't that cry because she leaving. That's my job. But debate without imagination, we wouldn't be having most of these conversations. So I feel you. String theory is, as I told y'all, creation of man who also made God. Astrophysicists are now trying to prove multiple universes in the beginning of this world and the particles that formed it. Shake on my motherfucking damn head. Shake on my damn motherfucking head. Yes, 12 God men, not reptile. Okay. All right. Yes. Oh, we are not ready. We are earthly and bound as is God designed, and our enemies are all around us, existing in intangible aspects of evil and destruction. We need to restore faith. Faith in what? The Bible? What does that look like? Show me what we call aliens. Show me God. Show me Anunnaki. Then I could believe. Other than that, it's mythical to explain something bad. I'm comfortable right there. It's one thing to have knowledge. It's another thing on how you use the knowledge. Exactly. It's one thing to own a gun. It's another thing on how you use it. Anunnaki aren't equivalent to Satanists. If aliens exist, what race would we classify them and what social status do you think they would have in 2021? I don't know. They will make up a new status. And it will be a dominant status over everyone. Or they would just come in and say, man, it's whatever y'all want to do. Anunnaki are 12 gods, men, no snakes. Aliens would be the new niggas if they existed in 2021. We don't know. It depends on if they got something, bro. We got to catch allegory. I have. That's why I believe no reptilian people existed. Black people have powerful spirits, but they can be misguided. Kanye West, an example. A spiritually beautiful man, warped by the Kardashian? No. No. He is not warped by the Kardashian agenda. Uh-oh. Can I get a fork? Nice and bread. Thank you, beautiful. And, shit, fuck it. Nothing. But, yes, I agree with you. Black people have powerful spirits. Kanye West is an example of that. Kanye West is my thorn. I love Kanye. I love his mind. I love his voice. I love what he expresses. I love the limitless potential of what a black man can be. Yes. But just sometime I think men hurt Kanye. I think man hurt Kanye over and 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 over again. And he just devalued other people. And now he's trying to revalue people because of the shit that happened. But yeah. Where are those bones held now? Yeah, like being black is being left in the dark, as we see with all our negative to light misguides, man. All right, boy. So what is white? Thank you, baby. You finna be gone for a day. Can I have some water, please? And bring me the barbecue sauce. They will be experimenting on just like everything else that needs an explanation in the eyes of humans. I don't want a picture. I want video and location. I hear that shit. Fact. Swab, do you realize? Oh, we went through that. I might have to join. Okay, we went through that. Just making sure I ain't missing nothing. Just making sure I ain't missing nothing. The nobody, you said something interesting. Who is Ayan and where did you get that ident from? Humans depicted Mesopotamian Anunnaki as men, not serpents. Malik Rain. Supernatural is real, just not literal, in my humble opinion. Yeah. Malik, do you believe in telekinesis? Uh-oh. The A in Hebrew for not is the believed I did where did you get that from? Supernatural is just spelled wrong. The word is what confuses you. Supernatural is an extraterrestrial. Is as extraterrestrial where you become extra natural or supernatural, where we connect with our astral abilities. Gotta understand the Anu to understand Anunnaki. The concept of Ayin comes directly from God's name when he tells Moses that he is what he is. This is all prose of Kabbalists, theologists who have studied true spirituality. That's what's up. We have to prepare. Satanists use the ancient clipothic art of Ayin to uphold modern atheism. Nobody got you. Just know that it's half true what you kicking, bro. Shit show diarrhea. Alcatone speaking to the pedophile, of course. I hear voices in my head every day. Thank you, beautiful. See you tomorrow. When you hear the song, you know it's on, baby girl. When you hear the song, you know it's on. When you hear the song, you know it's on. Your love got me so high, I'm gone. Shout out to my baby Katrina, man. Charge. He said, so why you say, and are you serious, bro? Because they talk about the Anunnaki being reptilian people. Like, you studied them, and obviously you missed that point. But yeah, they supposed to be reptilian, shape-shifting motherfuckers that's here today, bro. You don't hear that shit? It's like your 13th goddamn comment. Reptiles are cold-blooded creatures. That would be a good start point. Sure. No, I don't know. It's just instinct. Say I'm an atheist for sure. God is an atheist also, no? So I don't know, man. Can we get a little bro, this is what, listen, bro. You want to debate KOT? You want to debate KOT? Because if you want to debate KOT, you can debate KOT. That's just it, bro. I don't believe the motherfuckers are real. I don't believe they real. I don't believe they real. I don't believe they real. God damn.
All right, so I'm on some damn Wi-Fi now. Now I can engage a little better.
Oh, that's what's up.
We can go ahead and get it in now, man. Shit. No, we can go ahead and get it in and we can damn really talk about this. You know, the first place I want to go with it is that, you know, even while you were reading those comments and I was listening to people's comments, you know, we have our own ideology, biases, et cetera, et cetera. So most of us can't accurately and honestly, you know, look at the information that is available to us. For example, a person who has the faith or ideology of flat earth, you can't even talk to them about things concerning space or things of that matter, because their ideology forces them to say no, space isn't real, aliens can't be real, or better yet, they would say aliens can't be real because space isn't real, because I'm a flat earther. So I can't even fathom that. So most people have these problems. In the past, they're a little bit more flexible now. Christians, other religious based people, they could not even fathom it. They did not give any room for it. They were like, no, there's God, there's only God, and God didn't tell me about any aliens, so I refuse to even contemplate that. Now, I will give them credit that most faith-based people have updated their information now. So not all faith-based people are stuck in that now. But the point I am making is most people, they can't fairly and without bias look at the information that is available. They will always attempt to corkscrew it into lining up with what they know, with their perception. While me personally, I try and approach this information with total unbiased, with a total clean slate. I don't know nothing. I don't believe in nothing. Just show me the actual information and let me see where that information leads to then. I think that's how people need to approach certain subjects, because they can't even realize that they are approaching that subject from the jump with bias. You're walking up to that discussion with bias, and and you're not being intellectually honest from the jump. And you will hold on to and die on that stance that you have. Now, when we talk about aliens, that can get kind of complicated because, like I was saying earlier, the word alien, it puts a picture in our mind of something that we have been programmed to, think. But it's not always as simple as that. Alien can also mean that you come from another dimension. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily a different planet. So that's when I was saying that it can get a lot more complicated than what we think it is. We have to realize that a lot of us, especially in the conscious community, the Black community, etc., we pride ourselves with being woke, meaning we don't have to get all of our information from institutions, the media, etc. But when it comes to certain subjects, we run right back to those institutions and media, meaning if I can't see it on the news, it ain't real. It didn't happen. For my educated people, if I can't read it in a book, it ain't real. It didn't happen. So even our community conscious people fall for that. You still here with me, bro?
Hell yeah.
All right. Just make sure. Me personally, I believe, I know that there are things that we would classify as being aliens. I've seen something else that even Lance talk about. I'm not sure how versed he is in it, but I've seen what Lance and people call Bigfoot. I've talked to the government agency about it. Fish and Wildlife. They corrected me. Said, nah, they aren't called Bigfoot. They are called wild man. They won't hurt you. They are peaceful. We know about them. We've been known about them. As long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? You know, you all weren't going to tell us about this, you know, because this is when I was a soldier and we had to sleep out there, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, you know, you all weren't going to tell us that y'all have giant fucking wild people walking around. And, you know, they were just worried that I get any hair or footprint, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, hell no. I'm not, hell no. We got the fuck out of there. You know, so there are things in this damn world that the average person has no idea about. You have people telling you that this doesn't exist, that doesn't exist, and they haven't even gone 10 miles outside their own city. How many times have you slept in the damn woods? How deep have you journeyed in the damn woods? How many countries have you been to? So how are you going to make an accurate call of what is or isn't out there? You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, let me fire this up.
Hit that like button, fam.
But yeah, that's the thing that tripped me out about a lot of people, especially my people that I damn talk to. I be trying to put people up on damn shit and just tell them have a damn open mind. Look at the information. Look at some of this fringe stuff that you read about that you can find on damn YouTube. Of course it is going to be fringe because the media and academia has a chokehold on what's going to be put in front of people. And there's a reason for that. Control. You know, there's a subject that I've been following very closely for probably about the past 8-9 years. Let's see, the guy got about 7 books out now. It's a guy by the name of David Paulides. He has a series called Missing 411. If you're ever in the mood to read some damn scary but true information, check out his damn books. You know what I'm saying? That shit changed my life. That shit be having me kind of shook sitting on my porch that damn night. Like, damn, I hope I don't get snatched up around this motherfucker. I hope I don't get snatched up.
That was like 2000 and what was it? 2000, could have been 2011, 2010-ish. That's when I started getting like that. That's when I was like, I had to move my computer to right in front of my window so I could see my street. Just in case the truck pull up like, they come out with them motherfucking tote boxes, throw all us in that bitch, roll that bitch right. Yeah, I used to be on some paranoid shit like that about 2010, 2011.
Man, the shit I be reading and be getting into be having me there waking up, grabbing on the damn steel and shit, you know, any damn noise. And you know, I'm damn paranoid about my damn children. So any damn noise, I'm damn getting up and making sure no one in my damn baby room and shit, you know. I'm getting up, you know, but so the shit probably made me a little bit too paranoid. But the shit that I damn read about, stuff that the average person doesn't even know about, you know, I actually copied some of the pages from the book, from the stories, from the true account that people can look up the cases themselves if they want. I probably need to pop on the damn laptop. I was going to do a damn presentation on it, you know, but people can see for themselves the weirdness that goes on in this damn world, you know.
You believe
it's just a damn weird shit.
You believe in that merman? That mermaid that they saw up
I would say no, but there's layers to that. No, I don't think that there's a such thing. But if certain people want it to be, then it can be because they have greater capabilities with genetic manipulation than what we know about. So I think they can probably genetically create that. They can genetically create just about anything they don't want.
So they be making. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see what did the book. They were saying they make stuff and they kill it. They terminate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read that. Now they tell us that they damn terminated, but what about the if they make something that they didn't terminate in time and it got out? All right. I remember when people first started talking about what's called the damn chupacabra. I was in the army at the time, and it just happened to be some damn Puerto Rican stationed with me, and they would call back home to their island.
My bad. I'm trying to tolerate Asiatic lion. Sir, the conversation stems from a debate me and KOT is having. KOT says that the Anunnaki are a reptilian race of people, shapeshifters. Not all of them are reptilian, but they're reptilian. And they shapeshift and run the world. Okay? I don't give a fuck about the Anunnaki. I'm glad you do, and you have all this useless information about them in your brain. I'm not reading that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm destroying his argument, not your argument. If you want to debate me or him, set the debate up. He says the motherfucking Anunnaki are reptilian. Damn, man. Niggas need the conversation to be on their front porch so bad. Congratulations, you know about the goddamn Anunnaki.
Man, I can't even call it, because people got to take into this. Once the civilization reaches down certain height, they can be just about what they don't want to be anyway. You can be reptile, you can be insect, you can be mammal.
They can stage the second coming. Shit, they can make a goddamn sky part and holograph your ass to Jesus down so quick. Shit, ain't no telling what the fuck going on. But like I said, I think like the spirit know the spirit, bro. The spirit know the spirit. So when you come in, it be that vibration. It be, you can tell when shit is what it is and when it ain't. You know what I'm saying? No matter what a motherfucker tell you. No matter what a motherfucker tell you, bro. You kind of be like, I'm good. And I'll miss out. If it is real, I'll miss out. But I'm good, bro. And I don't see that shit, man. I don't see none of that shit. I don't see none of that shit.
Yeah, and you are free not to. People are free not to, and it's hard to argue against that because we don't have proof. We don't have the damn body, the damn photos, the damn high definition photos.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I don't even be trying to drag motherfuckers like that. I just be like, what convinced you? Because maybe that can convince me. People say, yeah, I believe it. What convinced you to have that belief? That's all I want to know. So when motherfuckers say, man, it's possible, anything's possible. You know what I'm saying? What makes you believe this is valid? Because there's writings about it. There's artifacts. I know the agenda. And a lot of people that be around me admit the agenda, and then we talk like the agenda ain't real. So I know the agenda. So I'll be saying, what convinced you? Because time after time after time, we see the displacement of Africans, the stealing of their shit, and then some goddamn bedtime stories.
Now, see, like what I was saying earlier, and what you just said, that will cloud your judgment of things like aliens and Annunaki and stuff like that, because you see where there is an effort, where there's a game plan to wipe the brilliance of black people off of the planet. So you will disregard, or you will need more proof of certain things before you would give credence to it. You know what I'm saying? So that goes into where I say, people and their own agendas, it sometimes clouds their unbiased viewing of information. See, like, I wish I had. I'm not quite finished with the presentation, because I would like to present information to you and others that I have gathered, and let y'all make y'all call of it on it. You know what I'm saying? And you might have to fit it into your own paradigm. Like someone who is religious will probably try to fit it into, all right, those aren't aliens, those are demons. All right, whatever. Though aliens and demons, I classify them as the same thing, just a damn language barrier. I marry and couple all of that. So that's what makes sense to me. Just language, verbiage. You know what I'm saying? But there's this situation that's going on now. It's called Skinwalker Ranch. I have the book to it. I watched a couple of documentaries on it. And what is going on, a lot of weird things. There are people who are seeing portals open up. Portals open, they're seeing creatures step out of those portals. Now, people who are in the Bible will say, all right, those are demons. Well, nah, man, I'm straight. Yeah. And then people who are more into science will say, all right, those are things, those are beings, whatever, from a different dimension, planet, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? But these things are happening now. They have actual science team studying this, documenting this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't damn know about it. I took the time and damn dove into it. I dove into that. I dove into the missing 411 heavy. That also involves portals. You know what I'm saying? And with that information, I came to the conclusion that it may not necessarily be aliens, but if it's not aliens, which I am not leaning toward, we have someone else living on this planet with us, someone that is more advanced than us, and they have been playing games with us for a long time. They've even played God to us, because they're more advanced than what we are, but that's just the path that is leading me down. And some of the circles where I go drop in, even the damn white boys, they also come into that same conclusion slowly, because they also have a damn fight. Science fighting against us. Science saying, nah, that's not the story that we want to damn give to the damn people, to the damn masses. You don't have any evidence of it, so we aren't going to damn rock with it. So those circles also have a damn fight. So you have people who are on the religious spectrum fighting it. Then on the total opposite end, you have people on the scientific spectrum fighting it. But this is deep, man. Go on now.
Yeah, I wish I like I say, man, I believe we were more intelligent in the past. I think, we regressed. And now we being impressed with things that we weren't so impressed with. You know what I'm saying? Like this was our shit. You know, like we built these structures and did these things, and that's just how I look at it, bro. All the rest of the I call it speculation and myth and legend. All that shit is just, you know, sophisticated ways of explaining things, showing things. I couldn't imagine just how fucking blurred the actual truth is. That's just it. Now, motherfuckers can believe what they want to believe. But, I mean, what you can debate and what you could prove and what you could argue, that has limits. You know what I'm saying?
And that's somewhere that I wanted to them go. You know, what you just said, what you can prove, what you can bring evidence of. And I often use this example, and I think it's the case for us. The example that I use is, can a cow who is on a farmer's land explain the world to you? Or is that farm that cow's whole world? You know what I'm saying? If a cow could talk, if a cow had, you know, intellect, etc., that cow that farm would be his or her whole world, not knowing that he's just on a damn farm. You can make that farm as big as you damn want, as big as that cow need, to whereas that cow feels satisfied that it's walking and roaming and eating in a damn world. But that cow will only know what that farmer tells him, and the information that farmer gives him, and the things that walk through that pasture, through that farm, not knowing that there's a whole tropical rainforest in South America, there's Asia, there's South Africa, there's Antarctica, but you can't tell that cow anything, because that cow think that he damn know it all when he don't even know that his ass is sitting on a damn farm, and the only information that he gets is what that farmer gives him. That is the status of most people, even educated people, even highly educated people. You have been given what that farmer gives you to know. And you sitting there with your arrogant ass thinking that you damn know it all when you're just a cow on a farm. There's a whole other world out there. You know, that's a matter of domestication, which I like to say that people are domesticated. Most people don't even damn know that. Can't even comprehend that. People are domesticated. Domestications. Another domesticated animal, the dog, Canis familiaris, the dog, which comes from the damn wolf. If you ever look at a wolf skull and a damn dog skull, you will see the damn difference. The damn dog skull is much thinner, smaller, more civil than a wolf skull, which is what the dog comes from. Now, place a human skull next to some of the other primates here. You will also see a difference in a damn human's skull. It's smaller. The bone mass is less. You know, what we have in common is that we are domesticated, and most people do not know that we are domesticated. The question is, who domesticated us? You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to domestication, you can see that in that a domesticated species cannot thrive in a wild environment. If you take a dog and put it in a damn wild, it might live, it'll damn scavenge, it'll eke out a damn living, some of them, but they won't thrive like the damn wolf will. If you take humans and take away our civilization, you know, we will have pockets of humanity. We will live, but we won't thrive because our bodies aren't made for it. We don't have insulation. Our feet poorly designed. You know, our very stature, anatomy, with our upright walking, our vital organs exposed to the damn world. Our skin isn't like most other animals, where if it gets slashed by like claws, the skin kind of closes up. Ours flay wide open. You know, I'm going into other stuff that goes into my zoology studies, but all of this leads to we are somebody's domestication, somebody's domesticated product. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more to it, but most people won't catch what I just said there. You know, if I ever put this slideshow together, I could show people better than I can damn tell them. But oh shit,
Yeah,
somebody
facts.
playing the jam.
I see what you're saying with the domestication and this, that, and the other. I just think the way we look at things have a base reference. And the base reference we came from the education, the institutionalized education, the word of mouth, rumors, stuff that you heard from people that you honored, and they said stuff and you took it like that. But like to me, that cow knows what's up. To me, man and animal have an agreed relationship. Like animal know that man is above them. So dogs know their place, cats know their place, cows know their place. Now I think you've never seen cows starve. Cow won't starve. If you don't feed that cow will not stay there. That cow will move his ass to where some fucking grass is at, something to eat. He not just gonna stay there, he gonna rebel. As long as you give what's the provisions for that cow, cool. So I get the mosey around here, eat some. This fence protect me from wild animals. I got a woman here. I'm good. They don't strive for, a house, a car, these other things.
One small correction. Actually, cows would die without people. They would die because they've been domesticated to the point where they can't live on their own in the damn wild.
Yeah, I don't see that because they're wild cows. They're wild bulls.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But there's a difference in the wild species and the domesticated species. Like the wild species can still run and get away from damn predators. They don't have to be milked or they'll explode. What else is it about cows? I forgot from damn class. But cows, they've been domesticated to the point where they will die.
Domestication. If you got to the point where it's like, you being fed hormones to that, you produce milk and all that, but that'll be a generational thing. Once they fucking have another cow, that motherfucker ain't gonna be dependent on that same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Now that is possible, especially if they get back out and they can mix with the wild cows, with the wild bovine, and get some of those genetics back in them.
Yeah.
They would stand a damn chance. Then there's another animal that we eat. Well, people eat shit. I eat pig. They're not quite domesticated. If you turn a damn pig free, it's gonna turn from a pig back to a boar. It's gonna grow hair. It's gonna slim down. It's gonna grow tusks. You know, so those aren't 100% domesticated. You know, just like cats aren't. Cat will live fine if you now turn it loose and put it back in the damn wild. But a dog, a cow, there's other animals, chickens, they're not gonna damn make it domesticated. Just like some damn people. Some of us gonna damn make it, but a lot of us won't. You know, those people who stay living wild, you know, they're gonna continue doing what they do as long as they're in a temperate zone. But most people, if the damn lights go out and the food trucks stop down running, you up out of here.
And I was looking at these motherfuckers that still live in an olden time, and I said these motherfuckers is genius. Like whoever got these motherfuckers still doing this, know what they doing. They still, you know, growing their own food, chopping down trees. You know, they doing everything like old times, bro. Like if the system shut down now, they wouldn't skip a beat unless it's something to it, like they buy certain supplies from stores and shit like that. You know, which I'm pretty sure they do. But a lot of that intelligence we still got, man. Fucking blacksmithing. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you know, people that raise animals, get leather from them, make shoes. You know, people that still know how to old school turn cotton into quilts and shit. Like motherfuckers gonna have that shit, and like I said, it'll be a big ass. It'll be a loss. It'll be a loss, but I think motherfuckers will be cool, bro. Cause I know we the type of people, especially once we gotta do something. Oh, that shit getting done. I don't give a fuck if we gotta do life. We gonna go do that shit. If we gotta do it, fuck it, man. I gotta do it. Niggas go in that bitch, start playing the video game, playing basketball, playing cards. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. But I see a shit shut down, bro. I don't see us mercy killing our kids, and you know what I'm saying? I like. Then we gonna see who the real men are, who the real women are. We gonna see them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We gonna see them. Niggas start talking that shit. And I promise you, bro, we gonna have it. I've been that motherfucker. Shit, all that weird ass shit. So you know, trying to harness electricity from the ground, and you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Yeah, that might be an interesting experience, man. If this bitch shut down. Boom, boom, boom. Stay at the state. Boom, complete, total fucking outage.
Man. You know, yeah, you would definitely see who the damn real is then. You would definitely see who the damn real is, who are going to survive and who are going to just return to the dust. The sad thing is probably at least 85% of the world's population will return to the damn dust. 85% at least. You know, things that we don't have to worry about now. If you step on a damn rusty nail, if you get bit by a damn snake, if you break a leg, things that now we don't have to damn worry about. We just run to the damn doctor. If those damn lights go out, that is life threat. Catching a fucking fever, that is life threat. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas gonna quit playing, man. Niggas gonna quit playing, man.
Oh no! You don't have time for them playing in. You know what I'm saying? You have to spend these damn daylight hours making sure you have food, warmth, and shelter for the damn night. You know, because if the damn lights go out, all this electricity go away, you have to start worrying about things we don't worry about now, like wolves and wildcats and bears. That should have started eating you again. You'll get you'll get knocked down and knocked on the damn food chain.
Oh, what was that place, man? That bitch got overran by some type of animal. Damn, what the fuck is that place, bro? It didn't want like no rats or nothing. It was like.
Oh, about animal and shit. Talking about recently?
Yeah. Let's see if I can Google this shit. Like, them motherfuckers have found their way into the goddamn town and was like, fuck it.
I remember seeing that. I read that somewhere. Let me jog my damn memory. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you down find out the damn real, man. A lot of people can't damn whoop the damn squirrel ass. You know, squirrel give a lot of niggas that damn business, boy. Hey, I remember one night I came out, man. There's a damn big ass rabbit in my damn yard. You know, I'm damn thinking, shit, a fucking rabbit, man. I'm about to run this damn nigga out of here. I got up close to that damn nigga, you know, he was damn stressed out chilling. That nigga was damn bigger than I damn thought. I'm like, shit, this shit kind of damn big, man. Can I still run it off? I got up close. I like, you know what? He all right. I ain't even gonna damn bother. Man, that nigga might damn thump my ass or some shit. We go get the dogs on his ass. But that shit put into motherfucking perspective, man. Some of these damn beasts will whoop your ass. Simple ass beasts. I seen a nigga get his ass whooped by a damn squirrel, man. Squirrel whooped his ass for a damn minute. Till that nigga started landing a couple of kicks. I like, shit.
Yeah, man. Niggas don't know how to fight animals, man. Niggas don't know how to fight animals, man. You know what I'm saying? They think you're supposed to stand up. Man, you better fight, nigga. I saw my partner with a dog when I was in the 3rd grade. It was this goddamn Doberman picture. It was a Doberman picture, and I think we had a fucking problem with it before or some shit like that. But I remember I was walking to school. My daddy, he used to drive to work, and he saw us walking to school where he saw us running from this goddamn dog, or at least being held up by the motherfucker. And that motherfucker came up the block on that motherfucker, bro. And grabbed that goddamn dog, man. Like, I'm in the 3rd grade, so you could tell, like, to me, he flew down and landed like Superman, grabbed him and beat him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay, all right. And I wasn't scared of dogs no more. I wasn't scared of dogs no more. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I never got chased by a dog. And then it's like, no, get your ass back. And the motherfuckers respect you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I just tell them, you don't want these damn problems, man. Better go ahead.
All my life, you talk to him like a nigga.
Yeah. You don't want these damn problems.
And did y'all see the other motherfucker? This motherfucking dog ran in that nigga yard trying to get his dog.
Yeah, you saw that shit?
And slammed that bitch. And he grabbed that motherfucker and slammed that bitch. Boom. So,
that dog ass.
Out of that, dog. Man, you see old girl, the white girl, she just pushed a bear out of her yard.
Yeah, you saw that shit, man? Yeah. She ran up on that nigga, man. She ran up on that nigga and put hands on him. She put hands on it. A mama bear at that. Yeah. That's a goddamn mama bear, man. Snatched her little damn ankle biter up and ran in the house. I like, that's what I always try and tell people, you know, especially a lot of my damn people. They damn terrified of them dogs. I'm like, you gonna let a 50-pound dog whip your ass? You a damn grown ass man.
Anything. Let a wasp come in the house. With a big, dark, black, blue motherfuckers. Fat. Let that motherfucker in the crib. Man, this bitch going crazy. A wasp, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be
I
like,
done got stonebound too many times.
that shit feel like
I don't even worry about them. I don't even worry about wasps. I done got stung so many times. One time I was trying to capture a damn wasp nest in a damn pickle jar. I'm looking at them, they looking at me. I'm looking at them, they looking at me. I'm like, I'm gonna catch this whole fucking nest. Them motherfuckers looking at me, man. I got up there, I got ready with the lid and the jar to then close it up, man. I did something clumsy. About 25 wasps jumped on my ass same time, stung a nigga up. I'm like, and I retreated. But that shit doesn't damn bother me like it bothers some people. I think it's like life and death for them, some damn people. But damn me, it just made me itch. So
man,
I'm like, all right.
Ass people shut down over a spider, bro. Shut
Yeah,
down over a spider.
I know it.
Fucking stink.
My brother do that.
Motherfucker don't even bite. The big fuzzy bees. They don't even sting. Motherfucker scared of shit they ain't even supposed to be scared of.
Yeah. Now, my one weakness that I don't want any damn problems with, but I will whoop his ass if I have to, is a damn snake, man. Snake, you know, I don't want any damn problems with them. You know, I be out here cutting the damn grass, and every now and then the damn snake show up, man. I retreat, man. I retreat. Going on about your business, buddy. I don't want no problems, you know. But I don't know where that shit come from. That shit come from me socializing with people, I think. Because when I was young, I wasn't really scared of damn snakes. But as I got older, I don't want any damn problems with them. Poisonous, non-poisonous, whatever. You know, but I remember when I was a kid, I called myself catching one, man, and I put him in a damn big ass pickle jar. And I didn't have the damn lid, so I stuffed a piece of paper in it to damn keep his ass in it. And I'm walking about to show him to my damn partners, and I'm not looking at the damn jar. I'm like, hey, y'all, check out this here. And all of a sudden, the damn paper popped out. And I'm looking at the damn paper float to the ground. I'm kind of mesmerized. I'm like, damn, why the fuck did the paper pop out? And I look at the damn jar, the motherfucking snakehead staring at me. Man, it was arms, elbows, assholes, out of there. That's the last time I tried to bother with a damn snake, man.
That was fucked up. Yeah, I used to catch the goddamn gardening snakes. Well, I just call all snakes gardening snakes. I imagine that's all they was. I used to catch them motherfuckers to keep them and shit. My pops make me throw them away. And I remember one time I tried to mark it. I painted the motherfucker. That motherfucker died. That motherfucker died, bro. I painted the tail blue. That motherfucker died like a motherfucker. I remember I had a squirrel. I was walking on Fillmore Street, and there was a squirrel in the fucking field. I called that bitch like a dog. I had to be like, I was still in elementary. But I caught it like a dog. That motherfucker ran up my shoulder. And I remember its nails hurted when they were of concern. Right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't trying to hurt me. It just was running up me, but it was gripping. That shit felt like, why did I call this motherfucker? But you know, I grabbed that motherfucker and took that bitch home. I took it home, and my dad found out about it, and he lost his fucking mind.
Get that shit out of here.
Bro. And I tried to take it, and I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, like, nigga, I had fuck. We used to go get frogs from under the river. We used to go get snapping turtles from under the bridge. We used to, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this was like just catching the animal. We used to go get dogs, bro. We didn't know what it was, but the dogs from the pound used to break out. And they would roam, and we would just grab one of the dogs because it looked like a Rottweiler. Or it looked like a motherfucker mutt like a motherfucker. We take that bitch out of that motherfucker, bro. We had the shit out that motherfucking dog. tied up at an abandoned building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Feed that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I caught that motherfucking squirrel. Took that motherfucker home. My dad was like, "What the hell?"
I know all about that, man.
I tried to take it to my homie crib and have him keep. I'm like, man, my dad tripping. He like, no. I remember
my mama used to have a heart attack.
With what?
Shit, my mama used to have a fear of going through my damn room and opening boxes because she never knew what the hell I had in there. Big ass tarantula, snapping turtle. She just, get that mess out of here, throw it out. I used to be damn mad as hell. Man, you know how hard it was for me to catch that? Shit. Then when I went through, I don't know why my damn mama did it. She done bought me a damn BB gun, man. Well, she probably bought me one because the other boys in the hood had one. Man, I don't think our neighborhood had any animals left in. I killed everything.
Damn.
I'm ashamed to them say it now. But I killed everything. Squirrel, all the birds, the fucking pigeons, the blue jay, everything. I'm shooting everything, man. Just a damn animal graveyard. I remember the last squirrel I killed, and it touched my damn heart. It was sick. It was on the damn power line, and I shot it through the ear. Brain dead. Killed that motherfucker. And it hit the ground, started flopping, and I found out that it had like titties. It was about to go feed his babies or something, and that was the last animal I killed in that manner. I like, yo, I'm done, man. Yeah.
Be ashamed, bro.
Yeah, I'm highly ashamed of that, and I'm highly ashamed of that.
I laid that motherfucker down. Walk it down. Fuck them kids.
Yeah. I want to go hunting now. I used to know some damn white boys that go hunting, but I don't damn trust them to that damn extent. I'm scared we might get out there and they might flip and be like, all right, run, nigga. Shit, fuck y'all. Or that movie Ice-T was in, motherfucker try to hunt me and shit, man. I want to hunt down, but fuck that. I'll save that just in case the damn lights go out. Just in case all the damn lights go out and I don't have to hunt. For right now, I'm good on that.
No, I ain't never had. We had the fucking, what was that? We used to make the little slingshots with the newspaper rubber bands and the clothespins. We used to make that shit and tell each other. I haven't had a BB gun since I was grown. Shit. BB gun. I remember my godparents' son had one, and we used to go spend summers with them sometimes in Illinois. And he had two of them. I mean, me and my brother tore his dough up. Found that motherfucker. Hey, straight air cartridges. I don't know what the fuck we was thinking, bro. But I know that was like I know to them we was the little hood ghetto kids. You just had to, you know what I'm saying? Because they came up in the church. They had bread. They was in the real estate. You know what I'm saying? That was the best life I was with them. When I was with them, it was a different type of world. You know, my mom picked them, you know, because my godmother worked at a school and she stayed up the block from my mother. That's when I first met her. She introduced like that. She was a woman. She taught somewhere. I never went to, you know, she never was at the school, but you know, she got them to be our godparents. And you know, they grinded their way to another life and shit. So they used to come get it, take us to Chicago, take us to the museums and all of that stuff.
Yeah, they gave you good exposure to another lifestyle.
Yeah, So I know when we came through, they was just like, you know, one of these things are not like the other. That you know, the pastor's kids, they always try to go wild anyway, but they ain't really go wild. They just went in the church. You know, they played Nintendo and had BB guns and shit like that. But they was still decent people and shit. But yeah, I remember that we tore that shit up. I remember one time my dude had a BB gun, man. This motherfucker, man. And we live, the end of the street, you can only go left. It's not a dead end, but you can't go nowhere but left. So that left turn, 26th place, is, you know, somebody can easily come up off that street, make a right on your ass. Man, this dude sitting out there, man, this motherfucker shot this goddamn seagull. I feel whoop you. Man, this motherfucker shot that seagull, man. Police came around that corner at the same time. Motherfucking seagulls was down there on the street. Motherfucker threw some shit out there that tractor. And that motherfucker hit him in the neck. That motherfucker started to take off. That motherfucker just couldn't. And that bumper, that police car came around that corner and shit. That motherfucker, I said, damn. Hey, that motherfucker, give me that goddamn gun. You should take your ass to jail for this. Cussed his ass out, man. I mean, the nigga was 20-something. The nigga was.
So that shit real? So that shit real? You aren't supposed to shoot down seagulls? You know, we always have a damn rumor you ain't supposed to shoot seagulls.
Just for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No animal?
Yeah, you can't just go around killing squirrels and cats and dogs and rabbits and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit, you gotta have a certain fucking permit and have a certain area to do that shit in. Now I know it wasn't always like that. Because I know Grover Barnes and that, well, people used to brag about shit like that, but I still think even at that time it was an offense. It was still an offense. Like you just couldn't go around just fucking. I'm hunting rats. I'm just out this motherfucker just killing shit. Bow, bomb. Like no, nigga.
Bruh, we swore we were damn Davy Crockett or Daniel Boone or damn whoever, man.
You gotta call the authorities, bro. You know, but black people, especially from the South, and when you move to the North, that don't make you no less South.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm finna kill this raccoon. Shit.
What
you talk about, nigga? That's me.
This goddamn animal. You know, I be telling people how we used to treat dogs differently back in the 80s, you know. Like now, I have my damn dog in the house. Back in the day, at least down here, that shit was unheard of. If you don't get that beast out the house, out my damn house, you know, and that's just how we were raised. We done fed dogs differently then. You know, we didn't go and buy dog food too damn often. When we ate, the dog ate. Whatever we ate, the dog ate. If we had grits, eggs, and damn bacon, that motherfucker was gonna have grits, eggs, and bacon for damn breakfast. The leftovers, that is.
Hey,
you know, now I be spending $30-$40 a bag on a damn dog, man. I'm like, this motherfucker eating good. This motherfucker.
On my life.
Yeah.
I knew my homie, his mama used to let the dogs eat their own shit. She didn't give a fuck. Them niggas eat shit and then laying in and they eat. I want to let them motherfuckers go. Like, hell no. Y'all bogus as shit in this motherfucker, fam. Y'all bogus as a bitch. Man, I don't know if TLTD coming through, but KLTD, this one is for you, man. It's a 3-hour match.
KLT?
Yeah. KLT wanted to debate this dumbass Annunaki shit, bro.
So he wants to debate what?
Are the Annunaki real?
Uh,
He say it's a reptilian race of shapeshifters that control the government.
See, he got it twisted. First of all, if he is going to go that route, you know, he's convoluting them into one single entity. But I'll see what type of information he's going to bring out. You know, I see what type of information he's going to bring. But you might know that's my fellow Florida bro. I didn't know he was from Florida. Well, I should have known from hearing him talk. But I should know. Speaking that Florida Gullah Geech.
Man, shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson, man. I hope y'all made y'all contribution to the Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, Creflo Dollar University. I hope y'all made y'all donations, man. Help that man get that school, man. Stop hating on that nigga. That's
what you call that man Creflo Dollar? What you call that man Creflo Dollar, man?
That's just the third name on the school and shit. You gotta make it real. Marcus Garvey. All right. Frederick Douglass. Okay. Creflo Dollar. Okay, all right. Now we in bed. Yeah. Tiny and T.I. is going down.
Nah, man, they can't be. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. They didn't drug no one, man.
They shouldn't be, man. They definitely fuck with women who wanted to do the shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
They wasn't on that. They wasn't on no grimy shit, man. They just some little nasty ass freak boys. You know what I'm saying? But they fuck with other nasty ass freak boys.
You want some money now? They want some damn money. Right? Look, times is hard. An apology for what?
A girl say, I just want an apology. You know, I don't even want no money. If they apologize to you, they're gonna have to pay all these other people money, and they gonna give you money from what they got. See this shit?
Yeah, she trying to set them up. She trying to set them up, man. No damn apology, shit. We damn did freak. We didn't drug you. We didn't put nothing in your drink or your veins. You knew what the hell we were damn doing. You came around here willingly. What the hell do you want a damn apology for? Everybody knew about T.I. and Tiny. I knew so long, I forgot. Yeah, you know what the hell they damn doing. You know, times different now. You damn get in trouble for shit that was just the damn norm in the damn 90s. They'll come and get your ass. You know.
Ain't like whooping your kids.
Yeah, man, that shit went out a while ago. A while back. I still remember when I tried to flex on damn mama. I'm like, mama, you know you can go to jail for them putting your hands on me now. She's like, hey, they'll just have to damn come and get me. Because as long as you damn mine and I have to feed, then you're going to take these ass. And you know what? I didn't try. Was it you who damn tried? Your damn parents called the police? No, that was claim. That was claim, right?
Yeah. Nah, I took my ass whooping. Like a G, until I was 15.
Whooping made a man out of him.
Trying to whip my ass. You think you tough, huh? I said, man, that shit just don't hurt no more.
Yeah.
How you gonna get mad at me? I've been getting whooped before I was walking. Shit. The fuck? That shit don't hurt no more, nigga. I've been shot. How you gonna whoop a nigga that's been shot?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? You better recognize what the fuck you raised, nigga.
Yeah.
But, you know, I respected my parents. I respected, even when I was younger, whoopings didn't hurt. It was just the fact that my granddad was hitting me. Like, damn, you the nigga that's supposed to take care of me. I didn't understand.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't understand. I thought it was
Yeah.
smart. I wanted to water the couch. Yeah, man.
You know, like you said, you get to a point where you realize it ain't that it hurt. It's something emotionally that's hurting me. It ain't the pain of the belt or the stick or down whatever hit me. It's the damn emotional pain.
Facts. Facts. That's why I think it's good to at least hit a girl in front of your girl. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna hit your girl, it gotta be something to make her act right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta straighten them out. If ain't no physical threat, women will do whatever the fuck they want to do to you. They will hurt your heart and then tell you, you know, watch their kids and shit. That is bullshit. But nah, I don't know, bro. I never got like. I understood. It was the talking. Like, when my pop talked to me, I understood. The whoopings weren't necessary. The whoopings was to make my stepmother feel better. That boy just smart mouth. That boy that did. And that was the thing. I was too intelligent. You know, intelligent kids, they ask the wrong questions. They attempt the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? They push the border where you're doing this. I used to tell my dad, stop smoking cigarettes and shit. Stop drinking beer and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You a smart ass.
Yeah, but I wasn't a smart ass. I was just smart. I was kind. I was loving. I was gentle. You know, I would cry for you. You know what I'm saying? I was just that. Like, man, stop drinking. Stop smoking. And my dad wasn't even a on the floor type of drunk. My dad come home from working in a fucking steel mill for 2-3 goddamn shifts. Smoke his little Winstons, drink a little 6-pack of High Life, and be fine, and go to sleep to do it all over again. I said, now that's the life right there, boy. Going to work as long as possible, stay away from your family, and then when you gotta go home, drinking yourself to go to sleep. That's the life right there.
Damn.
That's the life.
Damn it, man.
And it won't stop. Boom, boom. Yeah, man. Motherfucker, whoop my kids. I whoop your kids. Shit, I would whoop kids, bro. I would whoop some kids. I was driving down a motherfucking Harmony Court. And this motherfucker, it was 2 little kids. And them motherfuckers ran in the street and put a stick in the street. On purpose, was waiting. Came around there and put a log. Like, boom, in the street. Man, I put my shit in park and grabbed that motherfucker. They thought they was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do nothing to me. Nigga, I put that belt straight from my waist, nigga. And it was a long belt, too. It wasn't even the real belt. It was like the cargo short belt, the cloth.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to wrap that motherfucker around their neck, bro. That was my life. That motherfucker, mama. And then I pay attention. Sure enough, mama in the doorway with the door open. She just looking.
Damn, so did she didn't appreciate that? She was hoping for it? Or
she was just looking, bro. And when I brought her over there, she was like, that's the reality I want my kids to live in. You know what I'm saying? She ain't had no attitude or nothing. And that just encouraged me. So now I'm anywhere with it. Hey, that's your mama talking to you. Oh,
yeah, I will do that.
Yeah,
I will do that.
Their parents, bro. I love that shit. I'll check the shit out there. I know your ass. You remember the police officer that was just in the DMV? Remember the little dyke chick was trying to talk shit to the little white boy out of the county and shit? She was getting real different. I think she even like muffed him or some shit. Man, that nigga came over there, man, older cat. Hey, get out out of here. That motherfucker started to check. Hey, that motherfucker started talking shit to him. Man, he laid her ass down. That motherfucker said, boom. Laid her ass down right there in the DMV. You know what she said? You right. You right. I was wrong. You right. Now help me up. Like, hell no.
What? Like that?
On my life. Came straight into reality, bro. You right. You right. You did what you was supposed to. Like, I've been a cop for, saying this little shit. She's like, you right. You right. I was wrong. But you can help me up, though. He like, no, stay into the police. You hit that man and all this. I said, hell nah. I'm telling you, ass whoopings work. He say, man, me and I gonna have to have a discussion with you niggas again. Shout out to Pro Black. You sending me your little ones. That's what's up, man. I ain't gonna do nothing send them to the army. I ain't gonna do nothing send them straight to the army. Get your ass on that boat and sit on the coast of goddamn Guantanamo or whatever the fuck else they want your ass to do. And now I got shot over here. I knew not to go to no fucking army. Shit. By the time I was, hell no. I mean, them motherfuckers talking about the draft. I mean, them motherfuckers talking about filling out them papers. What was them papers called? The census or some shit. Man, I dodged all that shit. Y'all got me fucked up. I've been shot twice over here. I'm not going nowhere else to get shot. End up getting shot again. Any goddamn way. Yeah, boy, they try to write. Oh, and I got another motherfucking Quit Harris video. Yeah, and I got another motherfucking Quit Harris video. I'm not black. I'm not white. I'm American. Oh, yeah. I got you, nigga. Don't you ever talk about the dark side. Is Ali Chris dark side? There's Ali. Where you at? Oh, yeah, I got another one, man. Remember he took the video down, he put it on private? I got that one, man. So I will be busting that one open, too. We gonna smoke that motherfucker, too. And he said, I'm not black. I'm not white. I'm American. I ain't just college. To say. Hold on.
Be a Grim Reaper mask. This looks stupid. People calling me like, "Are you listening to this shit?" No. I went over there and listened for about 15 seconds. I said, damn, I gave these niggas a view. Different conversations on the board going on at one time. Can't nobody listen to that shit. Then you wondering why when places like Dagger Squad open the fuck up, everybody listening to Garfield over there. Because he'll keep it on one topic. I had already penciled myself. When I was looking at that, I said, oh man, I'm already in the finals. This shit is easy. I'll smoke this entire side over here. I'll smoke these motherfuckers over here. I looked at it, I was like, man, this shit easy. Anonymous, you would have got smoked. Asarm Khan, you my man's and all, but I was going to bury you. I had a shovel ready on that one. I bought me a Grim Reaper mask and everything. I was about to do you bad on that one. But you my mans, though. I hope you feel better too, King. Minister Howe, great guy. You my mans. I was going to bury you.
It don't matter. I'm the shit. I'm smart. I'm smart and intelligent.
I like me. I like me. Why don't you like me? I like me a lot.
This shit is easy. I'll smoke this entire side over here. I'll underneath some bitch all day.
Yeah.
Motherfucking dragons. You dumbass.
Yeah.
Yo, good morning, everybody. Good morning, family.
That's
They know I used to play sports. They know I used to play basketball, and they know I used to box. But boxing was very.
You fucked up calling my girl a bitch. You fucked up. You fucked up.
I won based on a scoring system. Now, some debate, love it here, get the fuck out. That's for anybody who sits up there and listens to me. If it's that debate, points wise, to tee up, I said, yo, good morning, everybody. If it's that debate, points wise, to tee up, I said, this is some bullshit. Because my mentality is about winning and losing. That's what my mentality is about. I'm a winner. My dad said, you win, you win, you win. You're in a fucking country of winners. We are winners. I'm tired of hearing the AOI open up a fucking channel with their fucking undertone of fuck America. Get the fuck out. If you don't love it here, get the fuck out. That's for anybody who sits up there and listens to me. If you hate America so bad, get the fuck out. They'll let you leave. Give up your rights as an American citizen and get the fuck out. I would take him on that debate all day. Now that, as you acquire more and more knowledge and you begin to understand more, I would take him in at the debate and I'll smoke his ass in the first 2 minutes of that. Should blacks leave? First thing I'll ask him is, are you preparing your children and yourself to leave this country? That's the first thing I would ask him. And smoke his ass from that point on down. You can't raise a question. That's bad argumentation. And you don't have a plan your goddamn self. That's called complaining and being a listless nigga. I'm sick of hearing these fucking arguments about how much they hate their own fucking country and how much damage they want to do to their own fucking economy. Let me walk in a store and I can't buy me a pair of goddamn Jordans. I'm gonna flip the fuck out. Let me walk in a goddamn clothing store and I can't buy the polo I want. Let me walk in a watch. Let me not be able to go to an Invicta store or a Movado store or a goddamn G-Shock watch store. Let me not be able to go there because the economy has gone fucking kaput. I'm gonna flip the fuck out. I'm not black. I'm not white. I'm not African. I'm American. This is my culture, and I'm not white. I'm the fuck out. I'm not black. I'm not white. Flip the fuck out. I'm not black. I'm not white. I'm not African. I'm not black. I'm not white. I'm not African.
Oh yeah. We gonna have us some fun. We gonna have us some fun. It's the boy Swab Boss, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Yeah. Get these non-black people that feel comfortable calling us niggers, though. You feel comfortable calling us niggers, though. Nigger! Nigger! You nigger! Yeah, what is a non-black doing calling a black person a nigger in America? Yeah. Yeah. This ain't even about debate. It's about bitch niggas. The whole script's been flipped in 9. Bitches ain't shit. The script's been flipped in 9. Most bitches I know. Get out your car. I'm tired of people acting like they hate America. If I can't buy me some transgender edible draws, if I can't buy me some skin lightening cream, if I can't buy me, that nigga mad about Jordans. Fuck what happened to us. Fuck what happened to black people. He wants some Jordans. You got your Jordans and you still ain't satisfied. You got your Jordans. Black people just want equality, the means to define themselves, self-determination as a people in existence. You want your motherfucking, your materialistic shit. Hey, what that nigga say? Motherfucker got the iPhone 12 but didn't get the maintenance package. The Apple Care. Maintenance is the, what he say? Maintenance is the Debo to the black man. No, maintenance is the Debo to a materialistic nigga. Maintenance is the Debo to the materialistic nigga. You got your Mustangs and your Jordans and your plastic overrated goddamn Shock watches, G-Shock watches. The things we want even don't conflict with that. I'm not black. Nigga, then you're white. That's it. That's all. That's how I go. Y'all want to do it now? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to do it now. I'll start a new stream. We can get right to that shit. Put a 1 in the chat. We can get to that motherfucker right now. I set that shit up right now. Y'all think I'm bullshit. The script's been flipped and now. Pro-black. Really? You with the shit too, bro? I would think I'd be letting pro-black down, man. Disappointing my brother. He's like, man, ain't gonna suave, man. Again. See, this the type of shit ain't gonna. Pro-black said 1. That's fucked up. Okay. There's the link. See y'all on the other side. It's the boy Swab Boss. Let's go check that video out right now.